let's go. Right, here we go now. Batman scoop on the mic, mixing the mix on the wheels of steel. This is what I was fucking born to do. Yes, let's go.
Okay, now you can hear me. I had myself on mute. It wasn't a technical problem. Thanks so much for coming. I know, I had my mute on. It's always something. Now you can hear me, right? All you missed was me thanking my members. I want to thank you guys a lot. You guys have been really encouraging and really good to me. So I'm encouraging you, the rest of you, to join the mothership. Get on board the mothership. Although that doesn't sound very good. Now you can hear me. Yeah, it helps. It helps if the operator doesn't make errors themselves, if I took it off mute. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Jake. Hello. Can I call you CJ? Is that okay? Hello, CJ and Grey Warden and Teresa and Rocco. Hello, Mickey. Janbo. Who am I missing? Hello, Miguel. It's so good to see you guys. Yeah, it didn't blow up. Everything's doing good. So far, so good. Actually, I'm going to go change my outfit. I'm a girl. Got to change my clothes here real quick. I don't like this outfit. What the heck? I don't even remember what that one looks like. Oh, that's the one I like. You were a cup of coffee, Lifebringer. Did you get enough sleep last night, Lifebringer? You weren't staying up doing homework, right? I've had like 4 cups of tea and a bagel and a banana, so I'm like ready to go. You can hear me and you can hear the game. All right, time to do some missions.
Where did demons come from? Mages.
Good, I'm glad you got enough sleep. I did too.
Where did they come from?
The Maker's first children, I think. And he let them become old.
Wait, I'm gonna go talk to Liliana real quick because I think there might be a cutscene. And then we'll go do some missions, you guys. Need to get this game progressing. I'm still like a level 9 or 10, really low level still. Many lands still to discover. Where's the entrance up to? What are y'all up to this weekend? Something fun? I hope. I think I've looked at this already. Yep. Oh, pancakes. I love pancakes.
I'm listening. The Divine's death hit you hard.
I can run around
How have
Skyhold
you
while
been
I say
feeling?
hello to people.
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven.
I'm not normally a breakfast eater, but I'm trying to
I
get
am
better
much
about
better
that. I
now.
usually wait till like
Just
lunchtime
dinner was
before I
such a
eat
tear
anything.
soften. There were so many things going wrong.
I want pancakes.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero
Hoping your mom was
defeated
something for
the
work.
Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the
Thank you,
Divine requested
Janbo.
my help, I went to her.
That's right.
I
You
owe
had
her
the
that
wedding
much.
rehearsal this morning for your
I
best friend.
sacrificed
Did it go
so
really
much
smoothly? Is
to
everybody
make it
happy with
happen.
the arrangements? Is the
But
bride
now,
not
to
too
see her
stressed
instead,
out?
I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions
Yeah, I'm not a
get the
huge
better
breakfast
of me.
person.
I'm
But if I'm
sorry.
going to be streaming for a few hours, by like 2 o'clock this afternoon, I would be like, I'd be getting crabby.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Is it going to be a big wedding or how many people? See, I'm going to make you guys chat for a few minutes.
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Jake is moving this weekend. I do not envy you.
I'll leave
I
you to your
hate
work.
moving. I mean, I don't think anybody likes moving. Moving in is fun. Unpacking is fun in a new place, but packing up and getting out of an old place just sucks. There's no good way. There's no way around it. It just sucks. All right. I should quit fooling around. go get a few things done. This is why I'm still level 9, because I'm talking too much. Grey Warden, thank you for streaming. Currently trying to repair a PlayStation of 3 fat, which suffers from the red light of death. Have to use a heat gun on the board for 20 minutes. Ugh. I would be intimidated to try to fix that. I had to glue my mouse back together this morning. I have this really nice mouse, and the rubber gripping came off, and it's super irritating without the rubber gripping. So rather than, I'm not going to replace a mouse that works perfectly fine that wasn't cheap, so I just glued the rubber grip stuff back on. Good Lord, Michael, we have sound. Hello, hello. We have sound and we have smooth graphics as far as I know. I know it's a shocker. I hope you have a drink in your hand. It's a shocker. And I'm not as stressed this morning as I am when the computer starts doing mean things. All right, let's get the map out, or let's get my journal out and see what I need to get done. Too much talking. Oh, I've quite a lot. I have so much stuff to do. Jake, yeah, I told myself I don't have that much stuff. It'll be easy. You know what? I think no matter how much stuff you get rid of, you're always shocked at how much crap you own when you go to move. I mean, seriously, you have a beer. I think it's Crystal Light. I have iced tea, so nothing exciting, but it's only 11. It's too early for anything else today. I do have some standards. Okay, so I need to go to the ward table, find the warden. Oh, I have to go do the fade thing. I should do that maybe. Here lies the abyss. I don't know which specialty I want yet, so I'm not going to do those yet. Bene grazie. Bene grazie. Is it possible to speak Italian without doing that? That's probably insulting. I am making generalizations. I really want a house like this. I want a giant castle with 300 retainers. And I want somebody else to pay for it all.
I asked Mother Giselle, and she said you're wrong. Probably. Does it matter? Stories.
It's so heavy. Oh, the heat gun is? I think I have a heat gun. I don't ever use it. And a glue gun, which I also never use. Bene grazie. Are you doing well, Michael? I have to learn Italian. It's such a romantic language. My daughter went to, my daughter's been all over Italy, but she went to Tuscany last year, and we were talking about it over the weekend. She was saying, oh, we have to have a family trip there.
What?
You know, someday when I have lots of money, haha. My mom loved Italy. All right. Sports of darkspawn activity. Inquisitor. Oh, I better find the warden. I can't go into the Fade without the warden. Yeah. I don't want to pay for it. I want someone else to pay for it. Isn't that the way it's supposed to work? You get things, somebody else pays for them. Ha ha. Yeah, pay for it and clean it. Yeah. I don't want a house that big unless I have a whole staff to keep it clean. Which will never happen. Hawk's warden friend is somewhere here. Disappeared before we could talk to him. He's good. Be careful on the road. Lots of undead. People here need our help. Explain more once you're here. Scout Harding. Would I like to gather my party and go to Crestwood? Sure. I molto bene. I molto bene, Mother Gazi. I molto bene, Mother Grazi. Do I have an accent? Do I at least have the accent? You're in Nano? I'm just getting old. Yay, more Dragon Age. Hello, Buddha Squirrel. More Dragon Age and smooth Dragon Age at that. Don't laugh. Is my accent terrible? All right, who should we take with us into the abyss? Well, this isn't the abyss, I guess. This is just, oh, no. Oh, I'm a. I thought you said, I misread it. I thought it said I'm in. No. A romantic, you have to see Rome under the moonlight. Flatterer. No, I would love to go to Italy. I'd rather go to Italy than Paris. I mean yeah, I'd rather go to Rome than Paris, I think. Who should I take with me? Yes, I'll definitely take Solus. I love the way the demon talks. I don't think I'm going to be going into the Fade quite yet, because I think that you have to go find this guy first, and then I think it's a different mission, but I'll still go. I'll take Iron Bull, Solus, and should I take Varric or Sarah? Maybe Sarah, because she freaks out so badly. Greetings. I'll take Sarah because she this is the party I'm going to take into the Fade, I think. Speaking of that, Michael, I abbreviate everyone's name too, and I hope you guys don't mind. Because sometimes when I'm trying to play the game and I have to glance over at this chat thing, which is to my left, I'm just trying to be quick about who I'm acknowledging. But if somebody minds me doing that, yeah, absolutely let me know. No, just let Michael know. Let him take the blame. Buds. Here she
Good to see you
is,
safe, Inquisitor.
our favorite
We've got
scout.
trouble ahead. If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition. Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
I love Solus only, but he does not live in Italy. No, he doesn't. I will say, though, that of the top 5 places in the world I'm still hoping to travel before I get so old that travel isn't fun anymore, Italy is in that top 5.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding, when the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight.
Michael is still
Maybe
trying to get
someone
into
in
this game. Never
Crestwood
played
can
it,
tell
but
you
I
how to
just
get to the
might.
rift in the
Well, I
lake.
don't think you've had.
Who knows,
If
that
I'm the
won't
only
help.
person you've watched
Good
playing
luck.
it, which I
And
assume I'm
stay
not,
safe.
I haven't been a good example of it because if there's been so many problems, it just completely diverts you from the game. I'd say the biggest strike against this game is the world is pretty big, and you can really get off track just wandering and doing crap. But the story is so good, particularly when you get to end game and to the first, not the deep roads, but the Trespasser DLC. Oh my God, some of the best DLC I've ever played. Hello, Crystal. I hope you're having an excellent day as well, Crystal. I always like having you in stream because you know, okay, trivia that I don't know about this game
Could help us.
or can't think of in this forum where my mind is on 2 different things. Boy, Michael really does abbreviate things. Instead of writing Crystal, he writes Chris with 2 dots and a happy face. So in other words, just as many characters.
Inquisitor.
I thought you just reported something to me. Did I just miss it because I was talking? I probably did. Nope, can't do anything yet. I'm not going to be choosing my specialty for a while because I don't remember or I don't know what I want. I don't want to do that one yet. I want to... Where's what's-his-face? That's the one I want. Oh my God, I think that's an understatement. I no-lifed this game totally and completely when it first came out. And I probably could have been a lot more conversant on it back then just because I had, hundreds of hours in that were super recent in my brain. But I haven't played the game all the way through in the last couple years, other than I've just played snippets. I'm getting back into it, but I love hearing all this stuff, though.
Swimming?
Swimming, Iron Bull says swimming. Does a bull or a dragon swim? I think not. Crestwood becomes so pretty once you deal with the rain and the demon problem. I love this game so much I replay a lot and watch YouTube videos about the lore. Yeah, I can tell that you know a lot about it. I should be getting you to help me with videos because, yeah, you know a lot about the game. Crystal, do you play on normal or do you play on one of the harder difficulties? Dead. Someone knows what? I don't understand that reference, Rocco. Yes, I am, Rock, when I was young, when wheels were square. Okay, oh, it's a Grey Warden.
The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
Warden named Stroud.
Kaye, hello. I'm a little bit of a lore buff, but I've yet to read any of the comics or books. The Dragon Age books are pretty good.
Troubles enough.
I just finished The Calling. I don't know what I'm going to read next. Crystal, I started on casual, but now I play on normal. Next playthrough, I'm attempting hard. I've never played this game on. I only played on casual the very first time I ever played, and I played on casual to get through the very first demon. That demon you pop out when you close that first fade rift, when you just the beginning of the game, because I didn't really understand how to play these games very well. I'm sorry to say, and I kept getting killed because I didn't realize I have to keep moving.
What have you been doing about this warden?
Warden Commander Clarell ordered his capture.
They ordered his
No
capture.
more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a
Oh,
good
it's an
man.
Oriental RPG.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Yeah, well, that's your job. You're a Grey Warden. You're supposed to help with that stuff.
Well,
Sir, are you sure we can't help the village?
Mom bug.
our orders are clear. If we can't
Hello,
find
Tomasito.
Stroud, we return to the commander with the pace.
Let me steal money from this shrine. The amount of theft this Inquisitor engages in is really quite shocking.
I don't think they're part of Corypheus' plot to seize the order.
Crystal. Yep, Tom is here. Crystal. I often will play a new game on casual until I learn how to play. Actually, Crystal, I usually do that too. I'm playing Halo right now. I'm just starting the whole Halo series, which I'd love to stream, but it's so old. I can't believe anybody would want to watch it. But I'm playing Halo Evolved, and I have it on as the easy mode. Wait, what am I taking? Oh, I might take... Rocco, are you asking me if I'm going to look at that Japanese RPG? An Oriental RPG, I should say. I'll look at it. I'm not a huge fan of anime and stuff. Hello, Duchess. Yeah, I was going to say something, Duchess. You are late. You're late. Michael, did that work for you?
Did you see how the Grey Wardens saved me from those corpses? They're amazing.
You should
I'm
become
going to see if
one.
they're looking for recruits.
They always are.
I can understand how someone might want to join the Wardens.
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all
Dutchy.
that's happening,
Now I'm getting,
I'd like to help
I'm
people the
developing
same
quite
way.
an affection for Michael.
You actually want that? I mean, they're heroes, but fighting
He says I'm very straightforward and I say what I think, but I think he's also a big
Wardens will
softy.
do anything to stop the blood. There is much to admire in that commitment.
I might take a look, Rocco. I'll at least look them up.
Joining the Wardens isn't the
I don't
best
watch a lot of
idea.
television though, so I don't know if that's a TV show or not, but
I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
you're Dutch, born in Amsterdam. Well, I revise my opinion of you. I hate Dutch. All right, we got to go find Michael. What can you short my name to? He's going to call you Life. Grey Warden, funny ready. Now I have to wait until the board is cooled down. Oh, I know. There's always something. Always something. You know I was teasing you, Michael. What a dreary place this is. Can you imagine living here? It rains, raining hard all the time. Demons coming up out of the water. Kind of a bummer.
Undead by the gates.
Let's do it.
Let's do it! See if I can suck them all up in a giant rift, or a giant, yeah, rift ball. Well, that was nice. Took 2.5 seconds to suck up all those guys. Raining all the time is good, but the demon part is a no for me. Yeah, I'll pass on the demons. Thanks very much. I live in the Seattle area. Clearly, I have to be okay with rain. When people tell me they think it's cold and rainy up here, I say, yes, and there's also a Nordstrom's, and they sell really fantastic boots and sweaters. I know. The water on the inside of the walls is just gross. One of the grossest things in this game, actually. Not sure if that was intended that way or it just is part of the, coding that they just didn't bother fixing, but it's definitely repulsive. Here we are with all these webbed feet, depressed people. Wish you could use this. Wouldn't this be cool if you could use this to forge stuff? We'll take some of that rain in SoCal. Yeah, I'm from SoCal, and yeah, I know what you're saying. You do take our water, as far as I know. Yeah, Southern California, though, there's always one, every year it's a drought.
Hey, Sarah, you see the blonde a few towns back? She was easy on the eyes.
The one with the huge ditties.
No. Well, yes, but what about the fancy bow on her apron, dangling all long and sassy, so someone could ease it open with one slow pull? You have to see the little details to get the whole person, Sarah. There's a woman behind those tits.
Yeah, way behind.
I love that banter. I love that banter. That was one of the funniest ones. You do. Actually, our governor sells it too. He probably is using the sale of our water to buy his vacation house with. Oh, I have to go back. Grey Warden, I need a huge amount of luck, you guys. Wish me the best. I'm going to give it to someone for free if I succeed. If you succeed in getting it fixed.
The mayor can tell you more.
Yeah, my kid keeps asking me to give him my Xbox. Damn kids.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her
Oh,
to
thank you,
find
Crystal.
the undead
Yeah,
camp.
give me...
She
You know, I
was
set up
here.
this little bot thing that's supposed to pop in like every 18 or 20 minutes or something and say... I don't remember, but say something along the lines of, if you'd like and subscribe or some generic marketing message that I'm not really can't bring myself to say. And it's not working for some
The house
reason.
was big enough. Me and the boys
So I
lived in the
appreciate that,
barn.
Crystal.
She wanted room. She turned me down.
Yeah, because she's not interested in you.
Good day to you.
You don't offer stuff like that without an ulterior motive. I mean, it's okay to have an ulterior motive, but she's not interested. Clearly.
We used to get merchants aplenty. I can count on one hand the number we've gotten since the trouble started.
Who is talking? I guess that's a woman. Yeah, let us know how it goes. That's a nice thing to do, to fix that and to give to somebody.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to. No merchant comes through here anymore. And with the mule dead, I can't take the cart to market.
Did? What happened?
What do you think? Those things broke into our barn and ripped poor Marigold apart. We heard
Okay,
her
everyone, make sure you
scream,
give... Yep.
but there was nothing we could do from inside the
You know, if you listen to this banter, it just really underlines how depressed Crestwood is.
Good day. As good as it gets these days, anyway.
Oh my god, these people. It's just a gigantic... think this is the house I can't get into. No, can't get in that house yet. Melanie, hello. Hello, Rocco. Oh, yeah, Rocco. Still no tech use. You guys, seriously. Like I babbled on last night. I spent all day rearranging my room, putting up my stuff, putting my new monitor in, because I got a gaming monitor from my husband. And then I deleted all my software, reset everything up. Yeah, it was quite the endeavor. It's really because I'm just stubborn. All right, what do you need assistance with? Okay, well, nothing then. Here it is. I think this is the village. I started to say the village idiot. I meant the village, the mayor's house.
The Inquisitor.
Michael! My God, Michael!
At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the
Whoops.
Farewell.
You got me so excited I discharged my staff by accident. Thank you, this Michael. Though seriously, that was very, very nice. Very nice. I don't care if it was, I don't care. It's the point that you did it. The amount, I don't care. Yeah, I think idiot is good for the mayor too. Ah. I know you were joking, Rocco, totally. I totally know you were joking. I was shocked that any of you guys came back. I really was. I was just thinking, the last thing you want to do is, you know, get known for being inept. Micah be with you, Inquisitor. Yeah, I have to be successful. I want to give it to a kid. Does anyone know how long it will take for it to cool down? As far as I know, you're not allowed to touch the board. For the heat gun stuff to cool? I don't know, but you should probably leave it for several hours. I was just looking at my mouse that I glued the rubber back onto, and it's not the smoothest job in the world. But oh well. Still function. Oh wait, I don't want to leave Crestwood yet. Oh no, I'll go up to the shrine. Hang on, let me just... Yeah, I would leave it for quite a while too. It's not going to hurt you just to let it cool down. And I say that as somebody who's normally extremely impatient.
And let the world once more see your favor.
All right, Sister Vaughn.
I am Sister Vaughn. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake?
Call me JB.
I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those...
Oh, that's a nice thing to say, Duchess. I mean, I don't really think I'm inept either, but it's, you know, when you start to have these issues and you're a woman, like, well, I'm at least a middle-aged woman, and all I can think during times like that is I am fulfilling every stereotype of the middle-aged woman at being inept with tech stuff. And that just irritates the snot out of me. Okay, Rocco's going to dinner. My wife needs me. I think I'm fighting with my keyboard tonight. Well, have a lovely dinner and say hello to your wife.
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake? They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies... A funeral service will help put living minds.
Sorry, if that sound cut out, it's because if I move my mouse off the screen, like I try to move my mouse over to chat, it cuts the sound. I know that problem can be solved, but I haven't solved it yet. It doesn't work with windowed, full screen, or borderless windowed, so I haven't figured it out yet. Oh, that's such a nice thing to say, Jambo. Wow, that's a really nice thing to say.
Until later. Farewell.
Thank you, Jake. Yeah, my husband's usually like, having a problem, tech problem? Okay, I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Because he knows I just won't go to bed till I get it done. And then 3:30 in the morning, I'll go in there and go, wake up, wake up, wake up. I got it fixed. Let me tell you what was wrong. And he's like, I don't care. I can call you Jan. I will do that. You can call me Mother Mantis, or Mother, or Mom, or whatever you want, or you can call me Diana. Up to you guys, totally. All right, I need to go find... Not going that way. I need to go find Stroud. Stroud. I need to go find Stroud. Mantis, that's good advice. I'll wait for 3 hours, maybe longer to save. Then sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty impatient too, but... I'm just going to use my example from when I bake things. I can't tell you how many things I've ruined because I baked them, and then I couldn't wait for them to cool to try to get them out of the pan, and I wrecked them. What did I miss inside this house? I know this is the mayor. Oh, he's in here. I didn't even see him. What an idiot.
Is there any way to stop the dead from rising?
Yes, there would have been, Mayor, but you're a moron.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade.
Crystal, I used to be so good at computers, but I stopped doing much with them, and now I'm too intended to get back into it. Well, I would never dink around with a laptop, but computer sets are like Lego sets. It's the software that's confusing. The hardware is just snapping, everything snaps into place.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the...
Drain the lake? Are you daft, woman?
There's not. There's really not.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Oh God, please don't call me... You're not talking to me, are you, Michael? Don't call me Dee Dee. It's the one nickname that people have tried to call me over the years. I despise that nickname. Not to mention that I have a friend whose name is Dee Dee.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
You don't have to say sorry. Yeah, I'll still answer to it if that's what you call me, but I won't like it. I don't know where to look, to be quite honest. Most people are lying, saying they have a child just to get something for free. I may have to visit social workers waiting for a kid to come.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days.
You think?
We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace.
I like MM.
It's all we've ever wanted.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blood.
D-money. If I was rolling in D-money, you could call me anything you want, but... D-money.
But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded old Crestwood.
That sounds like a DJ's name.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
Yeah, Mayor, how did Darkspawn manage to infiltrate my village and do terrible things to us?
All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves.
Thugs and thieves. Oh, that's Broderick. That's Chancellor Broderick.
Dead rose from the lake. The bandits killed the old gamekeeper in the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
Until later.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Okay, that cabin's locked. I need to go find Stroud, whose name I like. It sounds aggressive just to say his name. Are you in Crestwood right now? Have you already cleared the Fade Rift out of the lake and gone and found Stroud? The mayor? Yes, he is. He is. But you don't... Shh. You don't know that till later. Right now, he just seems like a sap. It's so atmospheric and nice. And here's where the old market used to be. Right here, the marketers would set up their stalls. That was before the Darkspawn came. Okay, should I go clear the bandit fort or go find Stroud? Clear the bandit, go set up camp, and find Stroud. What the mayor did was horrible, but I would have hated I would have hated being in his position too. But to make a unilateral decision like that about the whole village is pretty bad. You always get the fort first? Alrighty, I'll do the fort first. Which I think is down this way. The fort. Sorry, I'm gonna go back up and get that landmine, or that landmark. I like how you guys are like, I always do this or that first. I always just do whatever I feel like doing first, unless it really makes an enormous difference to the story. Like I'm gonna screw something up. Look at this very effective little entrance in this little cave house. It's so cute.
The villagers are brave to stay and defend their homes.
They are soulless. This would be quite a damp home, I have to say. Hello, little Nug. That's my pet Nug, Howard. This is quite an effective little house, although you tried to light a fire in here, you'd smoke yourself, well, I guess, yeah, you'd smoke yourself right out of it.
5 more dead last night. We'll not be able to hold out much longer.
Do you think Nadia made it out?
I don't know. The road's not much safer.
Might as well clear the bandits closer and opens up more quests. I'm gonna do that. Teresa's got to go do more training. Work, schmirk. It's Friday.
5 more dead last night. We'll not be able to hold out much longer.
You just said that, lady. I don't know. Well, I definitely think you'd asphyxiate yourself. I think you'd die of carbon monoxide poisoning after a while. I mean, this deep cave with no egress except for this doorway that you've mostly boarded over. I don't know. But it's a game, so there it is. Hello, Tots! Michael's quickly becoming one of my favorites. It's not his place to decide. He should have talked to the village. Yeah, he should have. But you know what? Grey Warden just made an argument for why synthesis is a bad idea in Mass Effect. Not to start a debate or anything, but, you know, when you're going to make some enormous and unilateral life and death decisions about people, you probably should consult them. All right, time to go take on the bandits at the fort. Bye, Teresa. Have fun with your training. Wait, let me read back in the comments a little bit. Totes, good evening all. I was worried I'd miss all the fun due to a work Zoom call so unimportant compared to streaming. Right on. And welcome. I didn't see you come into the chat. Plus, you went to Crestwood where it's raining. It started raining here where I live. Well, it's not raining here yet, but it probably will. They used to sell stuffed nugs from the Bioware store, but they're sold out. I would totally buy a stuffed nug. I totally would buy one of those. There it is.
There's the keep the mayor talked about, and the bandits.
With its imposing crenellated walls.
Risky, but we could rush it.
Rush it? There's 4 of us, you idiot. There's 4 of us, Bear. I mean, not Bear. I used to love these kind of walls when I was a kid. All the, castles in Europe and stuff. They're so romantic looking. I realize the function is defensive for the crenellations, but they're romantic. It's romantic. Oh, what am I doing? He's not going to open the gate for me. These guys are level 10. I should be 10 just about now. Oh, these dogs. Why can't I just tame one of them? Knock, knock. I'm pretty sure they won't just open the door for you. All right, people. I'm coming to take over your fort. I like how they're coming out one at a time. A nug is a cute little squeaky animal that looks like a cross between a piglet and a bunny, Michael. It's like my ex. If your ex is cute, then yes. Because they are pretty cute. Could be worse things for an ex to be than to be cute as a nug. No, you're fine. I have an ex too, he's just a million years ago. Well over 25 years ago. But he's okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. I killed myself! What an idiot! Got chatting too much.
Reinforcements.
All right, now let's get serious about this. Can't let these people kill me. This is ridiculous. Solus. Okay. Lost sight of that guy for a second. Okay, people, let's have a pep talk here. Solus, you're not a meleeer, so let's stand back and fight from range. Maybe that's when I should be using tactics. I want these people to think for themselves. I don't like using the tactics thing. Your ex doesn't sound like a distant memory. Bye, Mickey. Bye. Yeah. Bye, Mickey. Nuts and nugs are the hardest to kill. Have a great time at the rehearsal dinner, Mickey. You're probably already gone, but not sure. Some of mine are nothing more than ancient happenings at the point. Yeah. I was divorced 1.5 million years ago, and actually he's a good guy, just, you know, there were things I won't discuss that aren't supposed to happen inside of a marriage. But he's a good guy. Look, you see them running away up there? They're trying to escape the justice of the Inquisition. Again, with the super wet walls. Wait a minute. I will do this because... Where's that big dude? He's out here, isn't he? Now, don't die, people. There's only 4 of us. There's a lot more of them. We're not level 10 yet, but it shouldn't be that hard. Don't die. All right, where? There he is. Oh wait, how do I turn on the tactics so I can make Bull drink his muscle juice? I can't remember how to hit the... That's what I want. I want Bull. Oh, he doesn't have any. Blast it all. I love the bees. The bees are awesome. Ah, the bees are worth it. You're going down, Highway Chief. Don't die, Solus. The games, we're just about done here.
The Inquisition could use this place.
We could, Iron Bull. I definitely got to get more of those bees. Sarah's bees are awesome. Okay, I'm like a level 9, I think. Let me look. Oh, I'm a 10. When did I turn 10? No points. Thought I was a 9. I always give them all a fair amount of potion and let them use it automatically when the health drops below 20. I do that too, but I did not. I don't have. They don't know how they take their own. A giant maul is a one-hander, isn't it? Yeah, I couldn't remember how to open the tactics screen down here, the hourglass, without moving the mouse down. I was trying to remember if there was a keyboard stroke for it.
So, Solus, you go into the Fade on purpose when you dream?
Yeah, Jake, I agree with you. How much the world can change. Oh! All right, time to go get rid of that giant rift. Oh, you're in 11. Are you finished with Crestwood yet, or are you just about to play it? I hope I'm not totally spoiling this for you. What is it I don't like to do? Let me back up. Yes, you can. Michael, you can. I'm just ultra lazy, and I don't find the game hard enough to bother setting up tactics. But, oh, yes, you absolutely can do that. And I probably should. But I'm a lazy player. But, yeah, you can stop the screen, back out, and then assign each one of them particular duties. I just never do. Actually, that's not true. I do in the boss fights at the very end of the game, the bigger boss fights. I do it then, because I think you pretty much have to, but I usually never do it until end game. But yes, I think you're meant to. I also don't usually auto level them. I'm kind of curious to see how the game builds them, though, if you let the game do it. Yep, you can. I'm an off-the-cuff kind of girl. Anything? Anything? No. This damn rain.
Welcome, Inquisitor. My name is Charter.
My name is Charter.
Especially in this place. I'll have some information for you once my man Butcher finds us.
Uh-oh. Have you done the auto-leveling? I've never done the auto-leveling before, so I guess I'll find out.
Did Sister Nightingale tell you why she wanted agents here?
We lie on the main road between Denerim and Valroyo. Couriers stop here all the time. For what they're paid, some have surprisingly loose tongues.
When's the spy named Butcher supposed to arrive?
Half hour ago, by the south gate. I hope he's only delayed. Butcher's last message swore he had secrets for us worth 10 times his weight in gold.
Yeah, what is that symbol some of you have? Sometimes you just want to play without micromanaging. Some of the characters need more attention. I would agree with that, Crystal.
I should be going. Farewell. Our patrols have spotted Red Templars up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
You auto-level everyone except your own character. I do and I don't. In Mass Effect, do I auto-level? Actually, I think I auto-level in Mass Effect too, now that I think. Not myself, but my NPCs. In this game, I've never auto-leveled. I am now. But I'm real, so I'll be curious to see what kind of build they're given. Although Tote says it's not... Tote says it's not that good of a build, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. I like the Heelys. Cassandra doesn't need anything. Leonard... Oops, that's me. Cassandra. Sarah needs more bees. I need to unlock my third spot, too. What's he got? I should give him something else. I think confusion would be good for Cole. Vivienne. I never use Antiven Fire either. Or Pitch Grenade. I do like the Confusion Grenade. I think it's funny. I don't think Vivian would use bees in real life, but it would amuse me. I find the bees really amusing. Okay, what did Michael say? What's that symbol some of you have? Sometimes you just want to play, yep. I auto-level everyone because you're a good egg. Sorry, this may sound stupid, but I'm colorblind as anything, so I just noticed it. Okay, what? I have to go backwards. Oh, why is there an egg next to my name? Because you're a good egg, that's right. It's a dragon that's going to hatch out. Actually, I should have given them the first one. So it's a set of emotes. One is a dragon egg. The next one is a dragon's, this little face is starting to pop out of the egg, and then within a couple more, it pops out, and then you have a full-on dragon next to your name. But that's the egg, because you just joined. I should have advanced it a little bit so that the first egg that you're given is the little dragon's head starting to pop out of the egg. I thought it was cute. Mantis, the motherboard is cooled down. Never thought it would be that quick. Now I put on thermal paste and assemble the console. Don't use too much thermal paste. Make sure you use enough, but don't use too much. That is the weirdest looking hat. Oh, I hardly have any. I need to give Solus a little bit better armor, I think. Oh, not that one. Can they put this on an elf? Oh, I am an elf. Of course I can. Don't have an enormous selection of stuff right here because I haven't done a crap ton of resource gathering yet, but I'll make what I can. Now, really quick. Nope, not that. I want my bag. I want my bags. Human trained only. I don't understand what just happened right there. That was weird. Oh, human trained only. Pooh. I didn't even see that. You will be a full-on dragon shortly, Michael. In spirit, you are a full-on dragon. So how does one get an egg? I'm so old. You have to join. Sorry. If you join, you get a dragon. Is that cool? Who doesn't want a dragon? Actually, after the stream today, I should change everybody's egg to like a cracking egg with a little dragon coming out. Oh, I hope nobody's putting in. Let me just back up a little bit. My other thing is telling me there's sometimes the comments won't show unless I approve them. I really don't understand the criteria for why it hides some, but I have to look up and see that it's been saved. Hit the subscribe button, people. I like you people. Sharpshooter, let me just look at my chat here for a second. I'm getting behind. I'm glad you think the eggs and dragon... You know, with the whole emote system, I think the emotes are cute, but it's very difficult to find emotes that aren't just ultra cute. So I finally just gave in and got ultra cute ones. Yeah, I think Tot should join too. Yeah, it actually, Totes, if you go to my, like my normal, open up my channel, up next to the subscribe button, there's a little join button. And if you push the join button, there's a little video, a really dumb little short video that's like 25 seconds that tells you why you should join. And you can watch that and then you can decide. There is a join button though. It's by the subscribe button. There are 3 different levels. Check it out and see what the perks are. Oh, Gray, you build PCs? Then you've played with thermal paste all the time. I'm always nervous when I build a new PC because it's one of the things they always get, you know, like, don't use too much. Make sure you use enough. Blah, blah, blah. Don't bend the pins when you put the CPU in. For God's sake, don't mess it up. And I'm like, this doesn't seem that hard. Why is it such a big deal? I love thermal paste. The dragon effect. Okay, let's walk around, check out my fortress, go catch these guys playing cards. I think this is where they are. Boy, Varric's books make it all over Thedas. And see, isn't that cool looking? That's cool. We're worshiping a giant owl. You took apart a PC in your IT class. I took apart a PC just because I wanted to see how it worked and I wanted to build a new one and I had never done it, so I just decided to try. This PC I'm using right now, I built from scratch. I bought all the parts, put them all together, and it turned on when I was done. I was shocked.
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
I know.
Someone needs to deal with the last of Crestwood's highwaymen.
The lost.
If we clear the bandits out, more travelers, more news for the Nightingale.
Good point, but I've got a code to unscramble if you want to know who killed Comte Bayeux last week.
Yeah, and if you join or subscribe, it puts this whole little bell announcement on my stream, which is kind of fun. If you buy a cheaper pre-built gaming PC, can you upgrade the parts? Heck yes, you can. It's the best part about, that's the best part about buying a cheaper pre-made. As long as your case is big enough to get everything you want in, you absolutely can. That's what I did on my first one. Oh, I enjoy putting them together. I mean, I don't pretend to know a ton about computers, but I can follow instructions and I'm not afraid of it. So, but that's what I did with this computer right here. I have slowly, I mean, the first iteration I built it in this case was a, wasn't a bad computer, it was a gaming computer, but I've replaced the motherboard, I've replaced the power supply, the motherboard, the CPU. I'm just waiting to increase I have a 1070, a NVIDIA 1070 graphics card. I really want to get the 3070, but, you know, they're a little hard to find.
Are the highwaymen still in Crestwood?
And eventually I'd like to switch out my cooling system for a water cooler, but I'm a little intimidated to do that. But I have a case that's big enough for a water cooler system.
Stop them either. The town's still reeling from the undead.
And part being the operative word. It depends on the PC. Some of the companies like Dell and HP use proprietary parts, so standard upgrades won't work. But if you buy a that's probably true, Shar. You know more about computers than I do.
This boy comes to me with a dispatch the sailor stole from the Royal Palace. Urgent, secret.
It is always easier to take things apart than put them together. I'm still in the habit of taking pictures of everything before I assemble and before and during my disassembly, so that if I get confused, I can look at my pictures and go, okay, that's what it looked like. That's where that part went. This is how this wire was plugged in. Because I don't have any kind of IT background, and so some of this stuff doesn't make intuitive sense. Can't get around these guys. Some of this stuff doesn't make intuitive sense. Are you on your phone, Totes? Are you looking on your phone? Are you on your phone? Because my son, I think, was telling me that if you're looking at it on your phone, the join button doesn't appear. I have no idea why.
What's happening in Crestwood? The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake. I should be going. Farewell.
Dead rising from the lake? Well, that's my cue to get out of here.
Here. The mayor said the down controls were through this gate.
You're on an iPad and also looking on your phone. Let me look on my phone, because I think, well, actually, it might not work on mine because I'd have to sign into a different account. I think that if you're on a mobile is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure that the join button appears, which seems very stupid because a lot of people use their phones. Hey, my live stream just came up on my phone. That's amazing. But I don't want to go there. I just want to see my channel. You see, the join doesn't, well, I don't know, join button might just not appear. Let me look on my iPad and see if it appears on my iPad. Because I'm not signed in as Mother Mantis on my iPad. Hang on, you guys. Just try to help Totes out here. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't show for me on my iPad either. So it must be a mobile thing. That's so dumb to have it to have it only show up on computer. It's so dumb. But you're right. It doesn't show up on my iPad either. Isn't an eye patch an iPhone? Crystal, check out the Gamers Nexus White channel. They've been reviewing pre-built throughout this year, and it's a great resource. Well, I'd love to help you out because it directly benefits me, right? But I just don't understand why YouTube doesn't make that a priority to get the join button on the mobile. Because I suspect a lot of people do mobile.
Maybe it's your stuff that's stupid.
Hard to argue. Sometimes.
I really like the way Iron Bull and Sarah interact with each other. He basically is respectful of her, even though she acts like an idiot. And then when she asks him about trying to convert her to the Qun, you remember that? She says, "Don't try to convert me to the Qun." And he goes, "Ha, ha, ha, ha," and he laughs for like 5 minutes straight, and then she gets offended. Oh, I don't want to go there. I need to go. Yes, I do want to go here. Look at that bubbling, roiling mass over there. Does it show up, Crystal? You got on your phone and I saw the join button in a tiny blue font. That's interesting because if I sign in on my other account, can't do it on here. If I sign in on my other account, I don't see it. It's weird. On my home screen, it should be right at the top. I also don't see an unsubscribe button, though, which is kind of weird. Huh. All right. Alright, well, let me just get back to my channel here. That's weird. I didn't even see the join button until I looked closer. You see, you don't see it on your iPhone either, Duchess? That's just weird. But I don't see it on my iPad either. When I go to the home for Mother Mantis. That's bizarre. All these crazy symbols. This staff I'm using seems unwieldy with this giant beach ball on top of it. The black fens. Is my memory deceiving me? I thought you had to go like down into an underground thing to get to this place. I guess you just go out that back door and then over and across the bridge. Where am I? There I am. That should suck the dark spawn up. It is. It does seem top heavy. Get off me, you giant spider monkey! All right, let me just look at Sarah for a second here. Yeah, she won't use her, oh, I should have given her Flask of Fire. I thought I could give her the bees. All right, are you guys ready? Sarah was just outside the scope. All right, let's go back up the bridge. Let's go back up and get across this bridge. Take care of this demon problem. Get rid of the rain. Tried holding down icons on Chamba to see if it's a UI thing. Yeah, I didn't see it either. I don't get it. It just seems like a really crazy... It can't be an oversight. It just seems like a really crazy thing to have not incorporated yet. Hello, Jarl. How are you? Greetings and felicitations to you as well. Crystal, it's not going to be there for you because you're already joined. It's only, you only see the join button if you're not joined, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's what makes sense to me. Scott doesn't see a join button either. Yeah, I don't get it. It's weird. Look at us doing everything we can to try to force Totes to join if we can just figure it out. But I think once you've joined, you don't see the join button anymore. Which is why I should have seen it on my other account, because why would I join my own channel? If you join Livebringer, you will no longer see it. Which I think is what the problem Crystal's having. All right, you guys. I happen to like this. What's going to happen here in a minute? Isn't it? Am I misremembering? Do I hear? Yet. Maybe it happens on the way out. You meant for people who aren't already joined. I don't see it on my Android phone, but if you go to the Mother Mantis channel page, there's a membership option at the top. You might have to scroll a little. I think it happens after you open the... Oh, after I open the dam. Okay, I knew it happened. Oh yeah, maybe it's on the way out. It is, because I'm running that way when it happens, so yeah, it would be on the way out. Look at you selling my channel for me. I love it. Pretty soon I'll be making enough to buy a coffee at Starbucks. And I'll
What in? Ah, wonderful.
The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. This place is hardly romantic. Of course, when you're a kid, it doesn't matter. Are you alone? That's all you take. That's all it takes.
I heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
Yeah, they should be, Crystal. I agree. Exactly. I should do a membership drive trying to save for a 30 series card. What really irritates me about those 30 series cards is I want the 3070 or the 3080, whichever one I can get my hands on the quickest. I've already got all the other peripherals that'll support it. But I don't want to pay twice as much as the manufacturer's suggested retail. I'll pay an upcharge. I get that there's not very many of them, but I'm not paying $1,700 for a $600 or $700 card. It just bothers me. I believe you, Totes. I totally, because I don't have it on mine either. I just think it's odd. You have to go and do it on a computer. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but you know what I mean. All right, little girl, you need to go home.
I see you couldn't resist the thrill of a decrepit pub.
There's no
So snotty.
Everyone is crammed into the village.
And it is kind of romantic. They have a giant bear rug, a fire, and some darkspawn.
Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
And now we can't get it on because there's other people here. I'm being really mean. I was a teenager once. I remember that. Even a car can be romantic then. Me and my mother went to Starbucks and we got a coffee and a sandwich. It was $20 with $5. Wow. Yeah, Starbucks is not my favorite. Whoops, not my favorite place, just in terms of price. And they have a little bit of a bitterness to their coffee that I think is their flavor. I mean, that's their flavor profile. My damn. That's all right. Those aren't very good anyway. My daughter was a coffee master with Starbucks for a while. She was a manager and helped them open up stores and whatnot. She doesn't do it anymore, but and she's a massive coffee fan, but doesn't particularly care for Starbucks coffee.
Not to everyone.
It's not an
Oh, here's where I'm going down.
Inquisitor's not shaking. I suppose now you'll switch to how I'm the same but different.
You are different. You are the furthest from what you were meant to be.
Well, I've definitely heard piss like this before.
You know, I really want to do a profile on Sarah because if you read the comics and other stuff about Sarah, she's potentially a really interesting character, and Solus is always talking to her about, can you feel the fade and things like that. You're the furthest from what you should be. He clearly, I think, seems to. One could make the argument that he's just saying that she should be proud of her heritage, but I think he might be also making the argument that she's There are other things about Sarah that she's not acknowledging. Why am I pushing? I should have made Iron Bull do this. The Pike's Place roast, yeah. This British Inquisitor. Oh, hello TK fam. I didn't see you pop in. It does sound like the join issue is iPhone related. It's very frustrating. I hear I have somebody who wants to join and Sharpshooter joined.
Who repaired them?
Right.
Where do you see that?
Something stinks besides fish and fish.
Sharpshooter. It should pop up a notification for me. Don't stress me or I'll be an ex-stranger cult person you just met. No stress. You were not meant to... I can't remember where I'm supposed to go now. Not this room. Guys, I can't... Am I supposed to go back out now? Oh, okay, yes, you're already a member. Oh, it means sharpshooter. How do you know all this stuff, Michael? Freddie Prinze Jr. voiced Iron Bull, yep, and James Vega on... I didn't realize he did James Vega. I got curious and nerded out. Jarl, you should do a piece on Project Overlord. I streamed over the weekend and nearly cried. Project Overlord, I'm not familiar. I mean, the name sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you one thing about it other than it's kind of a cool name. Have a great lunch, Jambo. Can't remember what I'm doing here. I'm talking so much I'm getting off track. Let's see, I'm in Crestwood. Find an entrance to the flooded caves. Okay, I gotta go back out. See you, Jambo. You hear that? Iron Bull is about to get super excited.
Impressive creature. There is a purity in such undiluted power.
Now come on, Iron Bull would be crapping his pants by now. I mean, seriously. He didn't say anything. Yeah, there is a bit of a difference between sharpshooter and executioner. One is slightly more menacing. Just what I was thinking Richter means to judge. Is it pronounced Richter? Oh, Project Overlord! Sorry, I had it in my head you were playing a new game. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I had it in my head you were playing a new game, and I was trying to think what game that was. I don't remember where this entrance is. I don't remember. I think it's over here. Is there a cave? I mean, I know there's a cave. I just don't remember where the entrance is. Oh, yeah. That's not what I want. All right, I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, I know it's this direction. I just don't remember exactly where it is. It's been a while. Oh, there's another lot down here. Look at that giant fireman. We're gonna duke it out on the little wall. One down! Oh, that key is not working. I haven't specialized as anything yet, TK, because I can't decide. I'm kind of thinking I might go Rift Mage. The one I definitely won't go is Knight Enchanter. But I haven't done any of the, haven't collected any of the stuff yet, haven't done the stuff.
The wards are working.
Overlord's messed up when he asked if I knew his brother was okay. I told him that he was evac'd from Grissom. I couldn't let anyone know under their family was in danger or not. You like the do you like the Knight Enchanter? It's a very melee focused. I think that one is, if I'm remembering right, that's a very melee focused. Blasted all my inventory's full. It's a very melee focused build. I'm not a fan of melee really. Melee. Where's my ward? Where's that lady?
There must be something here.
Yes, there must be something. What's in here? That's some serious lightning. You're going down, Candleman. You rarely use the melee skill? Is it like a battle mage kind of thing? Rift mage all the way. Yeah, I kind of like Lava Blob. I'm usually a jack of all trades mage. Yesterday, lighting took out my power for a few seconds. Don't use specialized skills that much to care for. I haven't, yeah, I think I have to get my tree built up because I like the static cage in the tree that I'm in now. And I think if I remember right, I really like the Rift Mage. Mind you, it's been, you know, 3 years or something since what the hell is that house with that spirit of, I can't remember what she's a spirit of, but she's very snobby and expects you to serve her. Who are you? Why am I dead? It's supposed to be over in the other half. New Crestwood Docks. Yeah, I need to go back down into the village. Look at that. She's got a knife, a giant sword right through the heart. All right, let's go find this cave. Get rid of the rain. Where is this dumb... Oh, look how cool that is with the... Riley, you did this last night too. Glad to see you back on. The stream is going really well. Your profile picture is hilarious. Thank you so much for the super chat. That was super nice. Look how cool that crenellated top of that building, that top of that castle looks with that giant figure and the fire. I just think that looks really cool. I need that on the outside of my house. That is the funniest profile picture. You guys, where is this goddamn rusty gate? I know it's right around. Oh, it's in the side of the wall, I think. I think I have to go up. No, there it is. I found it. You see? Don't get upset. I found it. It's just like the other cave, except nobody's living in this one. See, look, that is cool. Wouldn't that be cool to have that outside your house, especially at Halloween? TK, I maxed the skill points to fill out most of the skills. Unlocked nearly all in lightning, all in half in spirit and fire. Yeah, I really like the lightning-based ones. Your PFP is Avatarian. What? Why am I blanking on what PFP means? Super nice, Riley. Super nice, super nice. One thing I like is how you can keep collecting resources even after your bags are
understand why people turn into
bulging.
The nobles don't protect you from crap like this.
Look at that. Is that cool? That's so cool. Yeah, his profile picture. What is everyone's favorite Dragon Age character? I think you might have asked this last night, and you know what? I don't have an answer for it. Because there's so many. I love Iron Bull's banter. Who is my favorite? Yeah, that's the same problem I'm having. Yeah, I love the lightning cage. It's very effective too. And if I'm remembering right, the Rift Mage, once you get the Rift Mage... Oh, spiders! Why did it have to be spiders? I think the Rift Mage can create a portal into which they just suck everything and they make them go away that way, which is kind of cool. But the lightning cage, that static cage thing is really handy. Oh, let's kill Snowball the giant. I had a rabbit named Snowball. That was a child. Oops, I want to kill Snowball. Can you imagine if there were spiders like this in real life? I wouldn't leave my house. Poor spider, in here doing nothing but minding its own business. What do? Come in and kill it. Come into its own home and kill it. Doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do. Yours is Morrigan, Scott. Yeah, Rift, pull in, then static cage or vice versa. Exactly. Those spiders can be found in Australia. But no snakes. Look it, I want one of these figures. It's very cool. Healing Mr. No! That's alright. It's just junk I have to sell anyway. Remind me to clean my bags out when I get home. Get the pull of the abyss from the Rift Mage. It sucks everyone and then surround them with static cage. Exactly! I've done the Mortalitasi one too. Isn't that the one you can reanimate dead people to help you fight? But I like the Rift stuff better. I'm pretty sure Solus is a Rift Mage, isn't he? But I don't understand why he doesn't have any of those talents. Okay, I missed something. Clearly I'm yapping. I went the wrong way because I have to...
Well met, your worship.
Oh, no, it isn't. I have to go back down.
I should be going. Farewell.
Can't remember. Let me look at my journal. Can't remember, you guys. Find an entrance to the flooded caves. Well, that's a locked door in this building, isn't it? I love that, and I don't remember that line of dialogue. Elves are the pointy-eared people who excel at poetry. That's so mean, so mean, so mean. Gotta be Varric. Come on, man, gotta be Varric. Yeah, basement. Okay, that's what I thought. Right where back where I already went, right, to do the to turn that giant handle thing. Is that right? Damn access. That damn access. Isn't this where I just went? I'm confused. God damn it. I've only played 900 hours of this game. You know, it doesn't seem like it should be that big of a deal to find what I'm looking for here. Oh. Thank you. Wait a minute. Is this just where I came up? Isn't this isn't where I want to go? How many times have I beat Inquisition? 5? I don't know. Most of my play is a lot of wandering around. I've done Trespasser several times, but I haven't done a full playthrough of Inquisition in a couple of years. This will be my first one in a couple of years, and that's why I can't find this effing, which I'm not going to cuss, basement door that I'm supposed to find. Where am I going? Isn't there a basement in this building? Am I wrong? No, they're way over by where you met that. Ah, damn it. So I just came all the way back here for nothing. Oh, I could empty my bag out, though. Hold on a second. Is there storage here? Get out of my way. Are you sure? My wife's MM. Full game complete about 5+. Yeah, are you shocked because I can't remember what I'm doing? I have a lot of crap in my life. Can't remember things like this if I haven't seen them for a couple years. I couldn't even find my own house once when I went back to San Francisco. Couldn't even find my old house. Which is pretty bad. I should have advertised this playthrough as a first time playthrough, first time. Then you would have been shocked at how much I knew. If you fast travel to the first camp you found in Crestwood, then go down to Old Crestwood, it's the fastest way to get there. Okay. Fast camp to the first camp, that would be... How many hours into this playthrough? I don't know. 6? I don't know.
Nothing to report, sir.
But yeah, I haven't played the whole game in quite a long time. That makes it fun. Okay, now I'm going to go down to Old Crestwood. I don't know if I can get there going that way. I think I have to go this way. You get lost driving. Yeah, that's what happens to me. I really don't like to drive if I'm with a bunch of friends because I will get lost. Even in places I'm familiar with because I'm yapping and then I get sort of out of context. Go ahead, Bear. Iron Bull, do your job. Come on, giant spider monkey, you need to die. My tab keeps coming off of him. God, Crystal, I love you're like a font of knowledge. I love it. Gotta find my gal here, though.
So this is old Crestwood.
I hate muck. It stinks like...
Muck.
Ah, there's bones in it!
Sarah is surprisingly squeamish considering the stuff she does for a living. TK, I romanced Cullen, Cassandra 3 times, Bull 2 times, Josephine, I lost count on hers. She must be your favorite. I've romanced mostly Cullen. Probably 6 times. It's embarrassing. I played this game obsessively when it came out. There it is. I played this game obsessively when it came out. And just like, it's like, you know when you get it, well at least me, when I was a kid, when you get a new piece of music or whatever, I will listen to an album obsessively. I'll listen to it 30 times in a row and then I probably won't touch it again for 5 years. That's kind of what I do with this game.
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp but legible.
Where's his diary where he confesses everything? The pre-owner opened the console using less screws as possible to make, well, he kept the remaining. Now I have to look for screws. Yes, but screws are the least of your, compared to other parts that you could have to buy. Mary Dedrick. There she is.
You there? I order you to tell me why nothing here.
She's so imperious.
Oh no, what's this rubbish?
Oops. Sorry guys, just banged my desk. Hopefully that didn't cause a big problem for you.
Spirits are your expertise, Solus.
Then tell me why nothing here changes.
This realm follows different rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome what you see.
Then what's the point of it?
A solid form.
Well, I thought it was it's in the mayor's house.
It affects more than you imagine.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me.
Michael, be back soon. Enjoy your beer and your barbecue. Yeah, Crystal's awesome. I couldn't do it without her.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
I started Origins, got bored and went to Inquisition. That got bored, then went back to Origins, got bored. Ooh. Origins is so good. You've surely played Origins all the way through, have you not?
All powerful spirits represent something. Compassion, justice, wisdom.
Soft virtues. I am more. I am command. What have you? I felt
You're pomposity. Ah, you are pomposity.
I think there must be.
There better not be.
I heard that.
Here, these 2 things.
Andromeda does look good, though.
I am not talking to it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
You haven't. You need to. You owe it to yourself. If you like the lore,
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to you.
nobody would really do this. I pledge myself to you, not even knowing what you want. I pledge myself. No.
A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Rewarded how? By you taking over one of our heads?
Yours holds no interest.
Works for me.
Dragon Age seems like an off-brand Skyrim. That's an interesting, I don't see it that way, but it's an interesting comparison. Hang on. Sorry. The husband was texting me and oops, I need to answer him. I can't take any of this. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't need that anyway. My bags are full. Okay, I think she's... The demon you have to kill is in the, You have to go do the dam first anyway, I think. I'm sure Krista will tell me if I'm not right. Look at that, a friendly spirit wandering around the town. Look at them all. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I did not find that diary. Wait 1 second here. Let me just confirm. Oh, then I picked it up. Because I did pick up the book that was on top of the chest. I just didn't see... I thought there was a letter where he talks about his fear. I don't want the songs. Where's the codex? Ah, it's not going to be in here. Oh well, not going to worry about it right now. In Dragon Age, I got to killing the cat demon. Okay, that's pretty far in. So you already finished the whole deal? You have to go through the Fade and work your way out of that maze kind of a place. The cat demon, I remember that one. Though, or isn't she a dog? Is it a cat? I played Andromeda before the original Mass Effect. Really enjoyed it. I loved Mass Effect, but Andromeda still holds a special place in my heart. I can see why it would if it was your introduction to the series. Mass Effect 3 was my introduction to the series. Because I wasn't a gamer when Mass Effect 1 and 2 came out. So Mass Effect 3 was my introduction to the series, and I liked it so much I went back and played 1 and 2 originally. And I actually enjoyed Andromeda. I just didn't feel any particular affection for or you know, attachment to it after Mass Effect. Yeah, I knew where the demon was. I just thought, for some reason, I thought I hadn't gotten that diary, but I guess I did. Because I did pick up the book that was on top of that chest. The combat is really good, TK. The combat is definitely good in Andromeda. It's hitting the wrong button here.
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
What's with the path? Did people used to live here?
Let me get out my handy dandy lighter. So look at this head, so atmospheric looking, isn't it? I love the way that they do such a good job with these. Don't walk through the water, look at that. Hello, Spirit. Light the fire. Come on, baby. Light. Okay, I remember this part. I remember. Why am I looting this? I can't get into, I can't carry anything. But I can't take the gold. Andromeda had a fun storyline, but not good writing. Felt rushed to me. If the Memi trilogy uses Andromeda, I would sell an arm and a leg to get it. Andromeda had good combat. I enjoy it. I choose to look at it as something separate from Mass Effect. So, yeah, that's probably a good. That's probably a good strategy. Because I thought Andromeda was good for what it was. It just, yeah, as I said before, it didn't measure up. Have zero expect, but I hate to go through life that way, having zero expectations, so that you're never disappointed. I never felt any connection to or even really liked any of the Andromeda characters, but in fairness, I only made it about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through. I did finish the game. I only finished the game once. I've started new playthroughs probably 3 times, and I never can get very far. None of the characters interest me to romance, not that that's number one. And I just don't care for the Ryder twins. But yeah, the combat is really fun. Andromeda doesn't even have the depth, but as my first... Yeah, I don't blame you, Duchess. If it had been my very first introduction to the series, I would have really enjoyed it. Especially since at the time, I mean, especially if it had come out, if I really wasn't much of a gamer. Because when I first played Mass Effect, I wasn't a massive gamer then. In fact, Mass Effect was the second game I ever played after World of Warcraft. So I had no real experience with games. In the years since then, I've played other games, and so now I kind of have a better idea of kind of what to expect from a game. But I was so blown away by Mass Effect when it came out, just because it was all new to me. I bored my kids absolutely to death talking to them about video games, which is kind of funny. That's not normally what you'd expect. All right, I remember this. This is where I thought it was earlier. I still don't get why so many people think that Angaran dude is... He's just nice. PB is like me, total ECD. You romanced Cora. I felt bad for Cora because I felt like she should have gotten the... she should have been the Pathfinder. Where's Tom Binger? Oh, he got back into the stream. Do you remember what the difference is between stalagmites and stalactites? I do, and I taught you how to know the difference. That's hilarious. You know how you remembered the Lifebringer? Thomas can tell you. He knows. I taught him. You're correct. One is on the ceiling, one is on the roof, and one is on the ground. But here's how you know the difference. Stalactites hang on tight, and stalagmites might fall over. Yeah, I do. Suvi did have a nice accent. Suvi is only female romance, though, isn't she? Tom, that's so funny. You pop back into the stream just to pass on a childhood memory lesson I taught you. Stalagmites and stalactites. Stalactites hold on tight, stalagmites might fall over. That's how you remember. There you go. For next time you have a 4th grade class, you'll be able to know the difference. When are you going to play a game with me, Tom Binger Music? Who needs to build a career? Suvi was, yeah, but that cringy was Sarah Ryder. It did. Some of the dialogue is incredibly cringy. The first flirt you can do with Cullen as a female in Dragon Age is awful too. You so happy I said that on my live stream? What? About stalagmites? Stalagmites?
There's dwarven ruins down here.
The dwarves built
Oh, I remember all this. You don't know that it's been so long since I've been down here. I remember this. Not. I don't have an incredibly great memory of exactly what order to do it all in, but I remember it. And you did never forget. Glad I could do that for you, Tom, among all the other things I did in your life. That's the thing you remember. I played as a dude to be romanced Cora and Gil. The PB flirt was cringe. You mean where she lands on you? I can't remember. Oh, what do you know? A giant rage demon. This is me a few days ago with my computer. With my live stream software. Get out of the way, you stupid elf. You elves who pointy-eared people who specialize in poverty. That does sound like me. I specialize in poverty as well. Come on, dude, get sucked up into the rift. Go ahead, get sucked up into the rift. Why didn't you get sucked up into the rift? I don't like that you can't run and cast. You have to stand still to cast. There he goes. He's falling over. He's gonna go to sleep now. Hush, little baby. Hush, little baby. That's not nice, Shar. He remembers because his mother helped him. The last dying gasp of a rage demon. Get out of the rowboat. You know, I didn't find out the problem, but what I think honestly happened was, I think that I'm putting commands on top of commands. Okay, this didn't work. I'm frustrated with this. I'll delete this, scene or whatever from my software, and I'll set up another one. I think it just was, commands piled on top of commands. I just think it was just too messy by then. I just had a bunch of corrupted crap. That's the technical term, Shar, in case you didn't know. The corrupted crap in my software. So basically I solved it. I think I've solved it by entirely deleting the program and going in and deleting the history and the cache and everything, and then setting it up 100% virgin. And here's my number 2 piece of advice, not that you've asked me. If you have a problem with one of these pieces of software and you go in YouTube and you Google, how do I solve whatever, and a video will come up and it's interesting, you watch the video, you do what it says, and then you have another problem, you Google it and you watch another video by somebody else, I think you can end up putting in some conflicting pieces of advice, because I think that's what I did. I followed different people's advice for this. Why is my sound not working? Why is my video choppy? Or whatever. I think that was a mistake. So when I went back, I have one person I watch called the Video Nerd, who's very good at giving instructions for this stuff. I just used his tutorials. So that's my informed opinion about what I think the problem was. I think it was operator error because I had just set up too much shit and it was all conflicting with each other. Tom Binger, fight sim. You want... That girl is a mess. Who are you talking about? Oh, the PB? That was the main thing. She's like some with OCD. Totes me. What was the problem? Is that was my problem. You still need Fade Step. Yeah, I don't have Fade Step yet. I don't have it. I think that Solus has it. Does Solus have it yet, or does he not? Did he not get it yet? Oh, I forgot that I'm letting him do himself, so. Let's see, which one is Fade Step part of? Fade Step, which tree is Fade Step on? Dashy Foot. Oh, isn't it in this one? I need points, you guys. YouTube and Quizlet, it is what is passing me in my classes. I see all this stuff would totally blow my mind. Glad it works so brilliantly now. Totes is not... Yeah, no pressure. Don't be pressured. Michael's just giving you bad time while he's waiting for his barbecue. Oh, ouch. Ouch. The first one on the right in the things I was supposed to look at. See, look, I swear to God, you guys, off stream. Off stream, I'm actually much more adept at this. It's much harder to do this on stream. At least that's something. At least you're a reminder of something. Like, I gotta shut my window a little bit. It's cold in here. All right, let's go kill this rift. Tom's got to get back to work. Here we are in the Roman baths, you guys. Are you ready? Oh, I always get confused in these rooms. They always make them look just enough alike that it's super easy to get confused in these different quadrants.
Sure this is how we get out of here?
I feel a draft. There must be a way out nearby.
I need to find the Phaedra first. Can't leave yet. Can't leave yet, you guys. Haven't done the big job yet.
We're near another artifact.
We're near another... I thought it was sitting over here. Did I just not see it? Chris, this is where Crystal's going to tell me where it is, because she's got this game memorized. She's got some kind of freaky detail memory. Whereas I, who has 900 hours in this game, cannot remember where... Oh, I don't want to leave yet. Get out of the way. Do not want to leave. Cannot remember anything. And you are sitting at home saying, what's wrong with you? Why can't you remember? Well, if you were streaming, you would see it's not as easy. And you're trying to... Oh, there it is. You're trying to remember all this crap.
Boards are working.
In Ice Magic, the first one on the right in Ice Magic, I don't have any Ice Magic. At least in Dragon Age 2, where every dungeon is the same. I'm finished rawing. Oh, I love. I don't know what Wars is. And Chops, I know what that is, but Skyrim has places that are almost the same. Moms, where are we in the game? We are in Crestwood. Oh, Crystal, you have some kind of like savant memory. Okay, the Phaedra is back the way you came in, a little further past the room you're in now. Okay, yeah, so I got to get back out of the room I'm in now, go further down the main hallway. I just got to find the entrance, which I believe is over here. Yep. I would have found it. I definitely don't want to leave yet. God damn it. Oh no, nope, this is the exit. Why do they make all these places look the same? Is that some kind of chandelier? Because it's really ugly. Okay, now I got my bearings. It's back. Well, hey, I see a Fade Rift. In Mass Effect, I had over 100 hours once. I was typing, she said that, in a good way. It is in a good way. Trust me, I'm not... Sometimes I think, what is wrong with my memory that I can't remember these, but you know what? My God, look, when I went to this supply cache, it was right there. I just didn't see it. Pretty bad. A lot of demons again. A lot of demons again. Right, you guys take down the what's-her-faces and I will bring down the Fade Rift. Just do your jobs and everybody will survive. What an idiot. I used my Rift thingamajiggy on that Rage Demon like a moron instead of saving it for this room. I'm not getting my dispel back fast enough. Come on.
Good. Just got warmed up.
Well then don't die, Iron Bull, since you're that gung-ho. Since you're that gung-ho, don't die. There's always one. Back up. Oh, I just dispelled and 55 of them open up. Of course that's what happens. Hey, I just dispelled you. What are you doing? Don't forget the secret room to the left as you leave the room with the rift in it. Have Bull break the wall. I mean, it's only been streaming for a short while, so I think it's a monthly thing. I think are you talking about memberships? Where are you looking?
Possessing the dead will plague Crestwood no more.
Let's tell the mayor.
Jan, you've been here for, how come there's still an egg? I think it's on a monthly thing. I wish you could make it, I wish I could set it for like, every 10 days or whatever, but I think it's a monthly thing. When we're done the stream today, I'll change some of the emotes and make it, I'll make the first one, the one with the crack and the little dragon starting to come out. Oh, that's too bad, Gray. No, I have not been streaming for a while. I've only had a channel for 5 months. I've had a channel for 5 months, got interrupted for 2 months because my dad passed away, and I've only streamed maybe, I don't know, how many times, you guys? Like 7, and 5 of those were mess ups because I couldn't get my system sorted out. It's been an adventure. Okay, I have to do the secret room because Crystal's going to get on my case if I don't go find that secret room. Where was it? To the left as you leave the room with a rift in it. Ooh, that's a good one, and I can't take it because... screw it. Where? Did I already go too far? No, a 9-month hatching thing. It's, I did. I just started the memberships. Oh my gosh, Casey! I just started memberships like 3 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago? Hang on, hang on. Yay! The hell is this room? Crystal's not gonna let me hear the end of it if I don't find this stupid room. I've done it before. You said it was to the left as I come out of the rift room. Better head backwards. Welcome, welcome. I have to really start doing things for my members. Well, this is the Fade room. KSC. Welcome, new members. I completely appreciate you, and even though I'm using that tone of voice, I'm being serious. I think it's awesome. Yeah, I really want to start streaming more often now because I have fun. It's a social way for me to do this. Don't tell him I said this, but my husband is very quiet. He doesn't game at all, but he's very quiet. I adore him. But sometimes I need other people to talk to during this COVID time, and I'm actually really enjoying this. And my children, the ungrateful bastards, won't play games with me. I just want to support the channel. Michael, I cleaned the PS3 and blah, blah, blah. Yep. Yeah, she's having a hard time. Yeah, the egg hatches after 1 month, but I'm going to change it, I think, after we finish stream today. I think it'd be cuter to use the one with the dragon coming out the door. I mean, out the... Yeah, you said to the left. You said to the left. You even said it. Clear as day. Very well explained. Oh, I remember this room. Yeah, I remember this room. Look at this big buff guy. Is there a ward in here? No, we're just going to rob somebody's grave. That's not a problem. Let's rob someone's grave while we're down here because no one has an issue with robbing graves. No, Crystal, I think it's funny. Especially since I've played this game so many times, I should remember every detail about it. I just don't have that kind of memory. Why am I opening these chests? I can't fit anything in my bags. I'm excited to pieces that people have actually joined. It's just so cool. You've joined the stream of an old lady gamer, and I think that says wonderful things about you. Cool, breaking everyone's... Just moved up. Breaking everyone's bedpost. I don't think I forgot that conversation. Yeah. Some of the stuff that he and Dorian say to each other, if you let them get together, ooh, funny. A friend of mine I made 10 years ago in the UK told me he used to repair many. He only repaired 40%. I can see why. No, you're not backseating, Crystal. I started to say that and I interrupted myself. If I was playing a brand new game I'd never played before and I thought it was going to mess up like my experience of the game, actually that's not even true because I have to be honest. I'm one of those people that if I'm playing a new game, I'll still look up stuff like how to play this mission, how to do that, how does the game work out. And I'm also that person who in the movies wants to know the ending of the movie before I even watch the movie. It helps me to relieve my anxiety about what's going to happen and I can just enjoy watching it happen. All right, now I got to get back to that. Okay, there's the room I bashed in. It's this way. Toads! You found the join button! That's incredible. Why isn't it putting the alert announcement on my stream? It should... Crystal! Older gamer supremacy. Older gamer supremacy! I need to have sweatshirts made. Some really cheeky line about old people. Old gamers. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I am confused though because it hasn't put it up on my stream. It should put up a little poo and make an announcement. And for some reason it hasn't done that unless it's just running really behind. Yay for Toads joining. There it goes. Look at that. I could not appreciate you guys more. You guys are awesome. All right. Now I'm not going to be able to find the room that I just went into twice. Also, I'm not a spring chicken. I'm probably further away from spring than a lot of you guys are. But that's fine. It's a good thing. I don't remember this room. Oh, that's the exit. Wait a second really quick. That is also the exit.
The nugs seem to like it down here.
They're like fat, big fake rats.
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
And fish.
Sarah gets too far in the background. I can't hear her. You guys are amazing. And it is. It's so cool to have you here. Yes. 15 counts as a spring chicken, but I'm so pleased to have you here, Lifebringer, that you want to talk to all the oldies. I think it's cool. Totes, Michael, don't dare. What do I have to... I did, though. I had to start the big machine for it. Oh, that's pretty nice that you did that. Totes has joined. You can finally leave. Hardy har har. You know what I feel like eating now? I think I'm going out to dinner tonight, actually, but I feel like eating barbecued bratwurst. That sounds really good to me right now. Yes, we need Lifebringer's youthful energy in here. All of us are teetering on the edge of the cliff. Talking about our bad knees and our slow responses. Hey, I think with 2 new members, I can put some more emotes up. Every so many members, it lets you put new emotes up. Tom, are you still in stream? He's probably working. Bratwurst. Bratwurst, sehr gut, Fräulein. Fräulein. Bratwurst. I can't take any of these tools with me. Have a German bratwurst. I love bratwurst. Why is it locked? What the hell? Oh. I forgot. Crystal's probably in the background going, you have to pull the lever on the wall behind you and to your right. Keep out. Casey, I am an admin desk jockey from the desert. Hello, Kawain. How are you? The main board is disgusting. It's oily. The pre-owner used a cheap thermal paste and well, I don't think it's worth sending the console to someone. It probably isn't. You found me on Instagram. I better get on my Instagram game then because I can be super duper lazy on Instagram. Like I only put stuff up every once in a while. Yeah, pretty soon it's going to be good armor. I'm going to have to make sure my bags are empty enough. Whoops, my bags are empty enough that I can actually keep this stuff. Right now it's not a big deal. Should be Frau. You can pretend I'm a Fraulein if you want. Pretty old. Pretty old. Frau sounds... It always reminds me of Young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder, remember? Frau Bruschka or whatever, and she, every time she puts her face out, the horses go crazy. She says... All right, you guys, don't die, and let's kill that big, tall, magister-looking guy. You guys take care of Nancy over in the dress over there, and I will disrupt the rift. Sarah! Every time I hear something, it reminds me. Yes! Frau Bruschka! It isn't used anymore as a lot of women felt belittled by us. To translate means little women. Oh, I think that's cute. What do they say now? But I can see why women didn't like that. It's like using terminology that implies, you know, ownership or something. I don't think I can dispel that demon. I already tried that. Oh, I'm on fire. Whew, almost didn't get my healing notion in time. Iron Bull, you look really good in that armor, but you're struggling a little bit. Of course, I'm not helping because I'm not putting any tactics in. I'm forcing the poor guy to make his own decisions. Can't let men make their own decisions. Well, as I recall, it also tied to single married. I thought it was tied to single married. I thought Frau, like Madame and Mademoiselle, I thought those were strictly denoted, you know, marital attachment. Is this somewhere right around here where you get that giant cheese thing? Oh, no, it's not here. It's in, I can't remember where. But it's on a big tall thing like that. Look at the little fox. Duchess! Oh my God, you guys! Wow, I'm thrilled to pieces. Look at that. You guys are making my whole week. You're making my whole week. Where am I going? Now, should I go talk to Crestwood's mayor or should I go look for Stroud? I should probably finish the Crestwood one. There's a giant cheese thing, remember? Bye, Melanie. Is Melanie leaving? I missed her, I think. Is it in Skyrim? Am I mixing up games? Shar hasn't been in Germany since 95, so my Dutch is pretty weak these days, my Skyrim. Dutchy, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I keep wanting to sing lyrics, and I'm afraid to do that because if I sing something recognizable, I'll probably get myself in trouble. You had to jump over to your laptop. Aren't you nice to be so persistent about it? Super duper nice. Okay, there's Stroud. There's a new camp. High stakes. Maybe I'll go back over to the village at the moment. Where is it? Because I'm closer to it. And I'll just let the mayor know that I've helped his town. I think he'll want to know that, don't you? Oh, does it? As long as if you sing something too recognizable. Every time I say Sarah, I want to sing Sarah. And every time, I mean, you know, if there's a lyric for almost everything. Where's this damn village? There it is. I'll just jump.
The Inquisition help from no one else would, I promise.
I need to sell my medallion of service because I don't have bag room. Sorry, Tom. He doesn't even get that reaction when he comes over. Maybe you should try joining my channel, Tom. You can join as Young and Sweet or Prime of Lifer, and it doesn't cost very much. But
your people are moving into the keep. We'll finally have someone.
You can't sing lyrics. Well, you probably could. I didn't really realize that. I thought if you sang anything recognizable that you're done. Thomas gets a good reception. I don't know what he's. Listen to him trying to garner sympathy from you.
It killed the god before you came.
He's got a wonderful mother and an incredibly great wife. He's not suffering. No, I want to sell my stuff. I don't want to. Let's see, what can I sell that's old? Old and I don't care about. Look, I have 85 bows and more daggers than I know what to do with. I should check these. So many things. So many things. I need to go spend some time at the forge in Skyhold, just going through these and figuring out what I can get rid of. Oh, I think I just got rid of a staff that Dorian was using. Look at that! Oh, that's a warrior. Oh, a maul is a two-hander. Thomas, no, nope, Thomas is the oldest. I'm behind on the... Thomas laughs at me. See, he laughs at me, but he doesn't take me seriously. Not enough to put his money where his mouth is. I mean, I only raised him, single mother, 18 years, used to sell blood just to pay for food for you, Tom. No, I think that was the staff he was using. It's fine, I'll craft him a new one. YouTube used to be super strict, but I think like 1 or 2 lines are okay now. You'd get that reaction if you joined your channel. I would, he would. I guarantee you he'd get that reaction. I might even make you beef stroganoff, Tom, if you join my channel. Your own private batch of beef stroganoff. Hello, Shireen. Thomas is a musician, and I realize I'm not objective, but I can say this with complete objectivity. He's an incredible musician. I tried to use his music as my stream music, and I got a copyright claim on his songs. So I can't use his stuff until he sorts out the copyright claim for me. Because it demonetizes everything. Oh, this is maybe where I find the letter I was thinking of. He's gone. We can't find him. Yeah, this is the letter I was thinking of that I couldn't find before. This one. Are you getting hungry? I'll have to film my making beef stroganoff. The guilt trip. I know. I'm not a big guilt trip person, but he knows I'm joking around with him. I had to walk uphill in the snow both ways in order to donate that blood, Tom. He knows I'm joking. I've never been a guilt trip mom. You should write your mom a theme song, bro. He's my son, Tom Binger Music, who's in stream someplace. He doesn't usually join the stream because he has a job and he has to work for a living. But he comes into the stream sometimes, in between phone calls and telling people what to do, I think. He's not a middle child. He's the oldest. He's the oldest, but I was a single mother when I was young. When I was 20, I was a single mom in my early 20s. That was not a fun time, but in all seriousness, yeah, that kid brought the sun into my life. It was lovely. Well, being someone who wants to be a streamer and wants to be a musician is just privately, I should join your family. You should. I keep telling Tom, actually, he should be doing like a Twitch channel where he does his music, but he works full time and that's how he supports himself. He has a really good job. So he doesn't, it's not for that. But I think from a passion standpoint, he's a musician, but he gets a lot of gigs. No, Thomas is not 20 something. He's not 20 something. I'll let Tom tell you how old. I think I've said before. No, I haven't told you how old he is. My youngest is turning 30 next week. My youngest. He's older than her. He's going to laugh. He's probably on a work call right now, and he can't say anything. Tom does blues. He plays the organ, the piano, the guitar, the harmonica, and he's probably best at singing. He's very good. I'm not joking. How old are you, Casey? And what instruments do you play? What's your style of music? That was an indirect comment. I know it was, but, So the mayor is a bad dude after all that.
A letter of confession from the mayor.
Well, you're 39. Tom's 37. He just turned 37 like 3 weeks ago.
He drowned them. In the muck. Oh,
Vocals mostly. That's pretty good because I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of amateur musicians, when they're good on an instrument, singing is an afterthought. And so they rely on, for instance, their, piano playing or their guitar playing or whatever to carry them over. And I think if you're going to do that kind of stuff, you have to really develop your voice as well. I don't think think you've seen a couple videos with his face in, because I don't know when I would have him on my... When would I have Tom have had... I don't think I would have had Tom in. He is kind of, but I mean, I think he has the most fun playing with the band, but he can do solo work. He does it, I think, just as a passion thing because he loves it. Oh, you've been on his channel. Sorry, Lifebringer. Yeah, I have him linked at the bottom of my channel. He has a YouTube channel that he pays almost no attention to. Some of those videos are probably 10 years ago when he was in college, or 15 years ago when he was in college. No, you and Casey, you and Tom would get along because he writes most of his. He hasn't a CD he just put out, and it's I don't have it handy. It's downstairs, Tom. Sorry. Yeah, I don't. Do I have it handy? No, I don't have one handy up here. What staff am I using? It's one of the pre-made staffs that you get rewarded somehow. I think it's... What is my staff? The staff of Aedan Allied. Aedan Allied. I need a better staff. That's only 79. I need to go spend some time crafting and whatnot because I don't have a better staff at the moment. What time is it anyway? How long have I been streaming? I'm having so much fun today. I don't even know how long it's been. Yeah, I need to spend some time crafting. Oh, I forgot I made this... Where's the one that I made? Elf, dwarf, or human. And I can't remember what this looks like. I think I've got it set on no hat anyway. Oh, wait, I'm going to give that to Solus because Solus needs... I need to change out Solus's uniform. I mean, his armor as well. I want him in a more elven-looking thing. You know, he is super talented, and I would totally play you some of it. You can find him on Spotify. I don't even have to play it for you and get all demonetized. If you go on Spotify, just 1 second here. Is this going to show up on my screen? Watch, I'll show you this for a second. Two seconds now. This should pop up on my screen if I did it right. Getting fancy here. Okay, see this? See that album called... Can you see it? Oh, you're looking at my back screen. I don't want you to look at that. Hold on. He has an album called Suburban Gospel on Spotify. Suburban Gospel. And if I can get this to display, I'll show it to you. I'm not super adept at this though, so, you know, with my luck, I'll... Yeah, knowing me, I'm going to screw it up, so you can find him on Spotify. Oh, that is a bummer. Yeah, he's on, it's called, his name is Tom, and the last name is Buenger, Tom Binger, and he's on Spotify, and the album is called Suburban Gospel. It's not really gospel, but that is 100%, that entire album, all 10 tracks are originals. So then you can see what kind of style you are, and then you guys can hook up if you want. I don't mean hook up, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's him. That's my boy. Boy, I really wish he was in the stream now. I just helped him out with his album, and I can't even get him to join my damn channel. Ungrateful kid. Oh, wait, let me put my game capture back on. You watching my game again? Yeah, you are. Yeah, I love blues. Yeah, he's probably on a phone call. He doesn't even know we're talking about him. That's funny. Yeah, he likes to do it. I mean, it's not his main gig in life, but he definitely likes doing it. I wish you all the luck in the world, though, Casey, because having watched Tom develop his musical talent, and whatnot, I really know how much work it takes. It's an incredible amount of work. Yeah, I like Solis' staff. That's the one I was carrying before. I really need to make some new staffs. I don't like the one I'm carrying because it just looks, it's just so big. Kawain, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm impressed. Super impressed. Yeah, Thomas will never know because he's probably not listening. I'm going to totally guilt trip him now, though, just for fun. I'm going to tell him, yeah, you know, like 7 people bought your album. You can't even join my damn channel, but 7 people bought your album today. You're welcome. Okay, I should go find Stroud. I should go find Stroud. I'll go do the camp, then I'll find Stroud. Thank you, Kawain. Thank you, thank you. Super nice. You're joining for Tom. Aww. I'm not letting him off the hook that easily, but I totally appreciate you. Where's my cheers button? Oops. Hopefully I just spelled your name right. Everyone's joining because I was too dumb. You know what, Totes? If that's true, you can come and be dumb anytime you want. Come on and be dumb in every one of my streams I do. I would be thrilled. If I get enough people to join, I don't have to look for another job. Wouldn't that be great? You can just focus on making videos, which those videos I loved. I actually need to make another one. I owe you guys another video. I'm running a few days behind, but those things take a ridiculous amount of time to make. But now we're also looking for Casey to do his to do your streaming channel for your music. I can call you Kay. Thank you. Because that's I've already been here. The more I can shorten the names, the better. Look at my fortress. Tell me you're not impressed with me now. You know what I would love to have? I'd love to have one of those giant owl things for the top of my house. Or, you know what would be really cool? A flying monkey from Wizard of Oz. That would be really cool on top of the roof. Yeah, perfect, Casey. Perfect. One of us just pop in every day and say, how do we join this channel? This channel's great. How do I join this channel? This channel's great. Where's my camp? I'm trying to find my camp. Uh-oh, evidence of red lyrium. It's a problem. Varric would be having a cow right now. Hey, did you guys see, I think I showed you, my poster of Varric on my back wall? Isn't that cool? It's over there. I think we talked about this last night. You guys were telling me which ones you bought. I think I'm going to buy the rest of the collection, and I'm going to make them a collection across my couch. On this wall over here, I'm going to make that wall
Well, sure.
all framed into Inquisition pictures because the colors are so fantastic.
That's not
Is that better?
Andraste. That's Chantry.
Then
Excuse
you
me.
don't support the Chantry.
Of course.
Why not? A gargoyle would be cool too.
So you support the Chantry except for the things
Lifebringer can't really shorten my name.
does, and this makes sense to you?
We could come up with a nickname for you.
It's belief, innit?
Hang on. Getting texts from... What's yuck? Am I headed towards my camp, Crystal? I am headed towards my... Look, there's the cheese thing. It's right there. I think that's it right there. Is that the place where you get the giant cheese? It's a giant cheese shield or something like that. Is that it? I'm highly disappointed in Crystal because she didn't mention it already. Really. Falling down on the job. Please let this be it after I just made that gigantic build up for it. Yeah, that's it. I can't loot it. Oh no, my bag's not full anymore. The Wedge of Destiny. I present to you The Wedge of Destiny. Isn't that hilarious? I mean, it's not the strongest shield I've ever seen, but it's pretty funny. Everyone is spamming LB. There you go, Lifebringer. You said you had no possible of shortening up your name. I ordered that poster several months ago, but I never put it up because I was going to frame it before I put it up. And then I decided when I rearranged my whole room, I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to, and because it's been sitting in rolled up in a tube for 6 months, I'm just going to go ahead and put it up until I do need to frame it. Pretty strong for cheese. Like, it's a strong cheese. It's a Stilton. My giant wedge of Stilton. It drives people off just with its scent. Look at the view. This is some view up here. Don't go any further, bear, bull. Look how beautiful this is. The mountains in the distance. Me and my companion Solus. That rift bout down there. So nice. Probably won't survive a fall off this cliff though, so I'll go back the other way. Shireen, it's time for you to head home. I got some gaming to stream today too. Good for you. I'm going to come check your channel out. Is it called Shireen Nemnich? Nemnich? What's your channel called? Are you on Twitch or YouTube? I better go collect that. I don't have very much Viridium. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Shireen may have left already. It's maybe too late to get the answers to those questions. Where am I? Yeah, I'm curious what game they're streaming as well. I'm learning about some really great new games. Probably left already. And Thomas apparently never came back to the channel, so I don't think I can get over here. Can I get over here? Nope. Oh well. Let's get my camp established. Look at those bears and bad people. They're killing those druffalos. Oh, this is your YouTube channel. Oh, you're on Twitch. You're the Witchy Dragon. That's a cute name, the Witchy Dragon. I'm going to come look you up. Do you like streaming on Twitch? Because I keep considering trying it, but, you know, Witchy Dragon. Are you? Which game are you streaming? Good luck. Yeah, I'm going to come check her out too. Check him out. Check them out. My perfect cat is playful. She's running and jumping like a 3-year-old. That's funny. I don't think YouTube is nearly as conducive to streamers as... This guy's going to knock me over, I was about to say. Talk about getting run over. That is my own fault. You're gonna have to die now. Hopefully you won't kill me first because I have no things left. I forgot to replenish. You're gonna kill Solus if I don't get you down here. I feel bad ganging up on this big buffalo. Sorry, buffalo. I'm sorry. Oh, the camp is way over there. I really don't want to fight these guys while I have nothing. Goodbye! Finally! Come on, if you guys finish disengaging, I can set my camp up. This may not work. Nope, it's not going to work. Look at all the bees. Oh, okay, that's right. Well, I don't know if that's true. Maybe that might be true. A cat. I like the cat emote. I try so hard to not accidentally hit a Druffalo. They're so sweet, but you attack them there. They are tough. YouTube streaming is good, but Twitch streaming is where the money lies these days. Loads of people following there. That's true. I mean, I've actually had so many people say that to me, but I also honestly think, I mean, I have to be cognizant of my age and the sort of I mean, you know what I mean? If we're being like realistic here, I have limitations, I think, in terms of my appeal. Unless I was like expert, like I was an expert sniper or an expert this or the other thing. So I don't know. I think Twitch I would have a hard time with better time with discoverability in terms of how the analytics work, but a harder time in terms of people seeing me and then going, why would I want to subscribe to that? There's a million other choices. Whereas on YouTube, I think YouTube is going to be a huge player down the road. And if you can get yourself established with YouTube early, then you'll benefit from that. But right now, I think if you're streaming on YouTube, you're probably at somewhat of a disadvantage in terms of trying to build an audience. That's why I think it's super duper important if you're creating on YouTube that you have to also make videos, not just streams. I got them done on Etsy because I probably could make them myself if I tried, but it's just too much work. You can pay $4 and just download a bunch from somebody on Etsy. But I got them on Etsy. Yeah, I don't know much about Twitch. I have a couple friends, not friends, but people I've become acquainted with that stream on Twitch, and so I've gone there to kind of look at it. Have a channel on Twitch. Have never streamed from it. I've heard that it's easier, and I've heard that there's less software problems, etc., etc. I think Twitch seems more user-friendly as well, but I think YouTube, 5 years from now, that might be completely different because you hear all that stuff about all the problems Twitch is having and whatever. I think YouTube's getting better every year. I just wish they'd be faster at it. I find it easier to donate money on YouTube. I do find the Twitch thing confusing too because I don't understand how bits work or why do I have to convert my money to bits and then bits is what I donate in? I do find that confusing. If that is how it works, where you're donating real money to bits, then that's a bit like when you used to go to those all-inclusives and they make you turn your money into some local made-up currency, and then you don't really know how much you're spending. And if that's what they're doing, it's kind of irritating. Did those dogs just kill a person while I'm up here yapping? I think they did. Hey now, the kids need to learn to share their platforms. Besides, we need to be out there, so they need to... I know. Oh, you can donate in either cash or bits. I don't understand the bits really part, but okay. Look at those dogs. Will not leave those buffalo things alone. However, I think they killed a person right here. Oh, it was the dogs though, not the buffalo. The problem is I can't kill those dogs. I can't help them out without getting the Druffalos involved. I don't really want to kill all those Druffalos. And why are they called Druffalos? Why aren't they just called buffaloes? There's another Fade Rift here, people. Another Fade Rift. This is Linden Farm. This is Mr. Linden. Mr. Linden had a bad day. And don't mind me while I steal money from a corpse. What level is this? 10. Oh, here's where you can play that game that I completely suck at. I forget what it's called. The one you can also play in WoW. Oh, I forgot to replenish Iron Bull's, what's his face? He did. It's just adding insult to injury, right? The guy got killed and robbed. Shoot, my... That's a... Oh, I always forget to use my fire spell. He's still hanging in there. Ba-dum-bum. That he is, Toads. He's hanging in there. There you go. Don't launch before I get it died. Yeah, I've never used them. Never used bits. Never loaded any kind of money onto a Twitch thing. Alright, time to open a camp. Now the nice music is sound. I think I'm at the edge of the map. Yeah, I'm at the edge of the map. Hello, Druffalo. I won't kill you. Time to go establish my camp. Even if he was hung for cheating on his wife, that's a little harsh. I mean, you know, I'm not condoning cheating. I've been a victim of that before. I don't condone it. But, you know, maybe kick him in the baby balls.
Red Templars.
You don't kill somebody for cheating.
We must do the same.
Who are you talking about, Souls? I don't see anybody. I'm looking for my camp, and I've gone the wrong way. I think it's... Oh, it's up here.
That the cave where Hawk's warden friend is squatting.
Squatting. Is that where Warden, his friend, is squatting? Hello, Hawk.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself.
Cohen, yes, honestly, wasn't he hung for cheating on his wife? I only do that on Twitch now because I can link it to your Amazon Prime. You can. Oh, that's right, of course, Twitch and Amazon.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my
Your dad did the same thing to your mom. Well, that explains partially what you were saying the other night. Your dad was not in your life, sounds like, at the moment. Yep, agreed, Crystal.
Let's go.
I don't have an objection to using Twitch. It's just, you know, I have a limited amount of time in my life and a limited amount of time to do all this stuff, and I just thought I have to put my efforts where I can put my efforts, and I don't think I can. I just don't want to dilute my efforts in that way right now. I don't think you're the only person who wanted to romance Hawk. He's a cutie. Let's go meet Stroud. Me and my enormous beach ball staff. You see him every Sunday. Honestly, though, Lifebringer, not to get all heavy, but you're 15. So thankfully, you have a limited amount of time where you have a little bit less choice in who you have in your life.
I brought the
At
Inquisitor.
some point, you can make your own decisions about who has time and place in your life. Having said that, though, I do hope that you and him work it out at some point in the future, just because I think dads are important just like moms are. But your mental health is the most important thing, and your own protection, that's the most important thing.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to
I
rest.
don't disagree with you, Gray. It's a pretty dishonorable thing to do, and it's not like it's inevitable. People who say it just happened, it's like you didn't just fall on her.
Investigation uncovered clues.
A lot of people manage to never cheat on others.
Then, not long after,
I know, exactly, Crystal. That staff would be so unbalanced. Can you imagine?
I recall that being a bad
Like
thing,
she'd be
but
falling. I mean,
don't
she's so
recall
skinny.
you
She'd be
telling me
falling over
about all
backwards.
this.
Ginormous piece of lyrium.
I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
I like you, Stroud, but I can't get attached to you.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
Yes, you could say
The
that.
calling tells the warden that the blight will soon claim him. It starts with
Whew, that's bad, life. LB. That's bad.
the warden says his farewells.
Exactly, Casey. At 18, you can make your own decisions who to give your time to.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next blight? It is our greatest fear.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course...
Okay, you guys, be honest. How many of you take Hawk and Stroud to the Fade, which of course you don't have any choice about that, and then how many of you have ever sacrificed Hawk and kept Stroud? Any of you?
So the wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
No, that will not go
We are
well.
the only ones who can slay archdemons.
I feel like if you have cheating urges, then you need to really evaluate your life. Then if it comes to it, you need to have the strength and bravery to do the right thing. Thank you for saying that.
Warden Commander Clarel
I have,
spoke of a blood
well, I
magic
better not say that.
to prevent future blight.
I know somebody recently who went through an experience like this, and yeah, my objection to that is,
My own comrade.
if the relationship is not working for you, either do something to fix the relationship, get counseling, whatever you need to do to fix the relationship, or have the honor to leave the relationship before you move on.
Meet me there, and we will find answers.
I mean, it's not. A lot of people do it. It's not that hard.
Let's go.
To do the honorable thing. Stroud.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Yep, totes, that's what I do. Always take both, always wish Stroud bon voyage. It was nice knowing you, Stroud. In fact, I'm going to say, in some ways, that could have been an improvement on this game. I think it could have been an improvement on that mission. If they had given Stroud to you at the beginning of the game, so that you have a chance to get attached to Stroud, you're already attached to Hawk because you had him in a in a previous game. If you could have gotten attached to Stroud at the beginning of this game, that would have made that moment in the game a huge moment. But as it is, it's not that huge of a moment because Stroud's not hard to sacrifice because you don't even know him. Should I take this person I love or some guy I just met? It is hard to leave an established relationship, but the only reason, if a person's done and they're going to cheat, the only reason they don't end their relationship first is they want the safety of, hold this hand until I have this hand and then I'll let go of this one. That's okay. Yeah, it's easier on you. It's harder on everybody else around you. And it's not honest. The only time I ever sacrificed Hawk was before I knew that I needed to make that choice, and my warden was Alistair. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And if it was between Alistair and Hawk, it's going to be Hawk 100% of the time. But wouldn't it be hard, though? Well, that's like Alistair. Wouldn't it have been kind of a more effective mission if they'd given Stroud to you at the beginning of the game? So by the time you get to this mission, where you have to make the decision, you're attached to Alistair. I mean, you're attached to Hawk because you already had him, and you're attached to Stroud because he's been a good companion through the first 6 hours of the game. That would have made that really effective. Yep. Yeah, if you've never played the other Dragon Ages before, then yeah, it's like 50-50, I suppose. But even if you have played if you haven't played the other Dragon Ages before, you still know Hawk is special because of that cutscene at Skyhold where you talk to him and Varric's there. You still know that he's a more important character. I think sometimes they make decisions in these games. I mean, they could make this decision a morally more difficult decision. I think that would have made it interesting.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
Yes, to have an Ashley Caden thing like an ME1. Yeah. Although, see, that's not a hard one for me either because I don't like Ashley. And I'm sleeping with Caden, so guess which one I'm going to save, right? But yes, more like that one. Michael, I've not much of a clue what's going on. See, that's the problem, Michael. I love having you here, but I hope you don't mind spoily talk. I should put a disclaimer on my thing saying there's a lot of spoily talk in this stream because everybody here's played it.
Is using the calling to control her.
But Michael, seriously, get with the program. Put down your beer. And you need to play... I don't know, which one interests you most? Have you played the Mass Effect series? You need to play these games. If you like a good story, you need to play them. And I was kidding. Don't be insulted by that. Don't like, you know, oh, LB doesn't like Ashley either. I'm brainwashed into loving him. Beer. Mantis, I sacrificed Hawk twice. I don't care about Strahd, but I had to do it. The Wardens do need a leader in the days to come. Interesting. Michael, put down my beer. Sacrilege. You speak sacrilege, lady. I could never drink beer during a stream because I'd have to pee. I'd have to be leaving the room to pee every 25 minutes. I always care about Ashley, but she goes and insults aliens, so bye, Ash. In her defense, even though I don't like her, in her defense, she does change her tune by the end of the game if you keep her. She does recognize it's a problem by further into the game. But because I'm sleeping with Caden, why? Why would I not keep Caden? So you've played Mass Effect lots of times. You only haven't played Dragon Age. Crystal, my original canon playthrough of Origins was me and Alistair together as Grey Wardens. I play Elf Mage. Now I make Alistair King since my Warden is an elf. I can't romance him. I switched and started playing a human. I play the noble beginning in Origins just so that I can have Alistair. And he ain't having a Nora. No way is that happening. I'm not going to be the mistress while he marries somebody. That's not happening. So I have to play as a human in that game. And I usually play as a rogue so I can marry him. Isn't that pathetic? I actually planned the game out based on that, not even based on the game. Because the elf beginning is really good. Yeah, she doesn't towards the end of the game. I wouldn't say she 100% changes. I mean, her stance, of course, would be that she's a humanist. But yeah, but she does kind of, I think she apologizes to Garrus, and she does start, some of her dialogue towards the end of it is more like understanding. At least she likes the aliens that you are associated with anyway, let's put it that way. Alistair is yours. Well, you have to fight me for him.
What's it like, being a warden?
I've already asked him this.
Imagine.
The elf beginning is really good. It's so, the first time I played it though, I'm like, wow, these are heavy topics they're dealing with in this game.
Ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Oh, that's a bummer. LB. I feel funny calling Lifebringer LB. I can romance him as an elf, but the romance ending sucks. I really like being an elf and mage, so now I reckon I romance Zevran. I like Zevran too, but is the Zevran romance a permanent romance or is it a fling? I don't remember.
Orpheus was in a warden prison, right?
Gawain, Ashley Williams, Space Races. Have fun on Vermeer. Have fun on Vermeer, girl.
Relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, your worship.
I believe you.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, you're right, Scott. Do you romance Ashley? Are you colored by the fact that you're sleeping with that little beauty? No, she does. She changes her tune. It's a strange hearing LV. I have to remember that it's me you're talking to. Well, take it as a compliment. People assign nicknames, unless they're mean nicknames, people assign nicknames to people they like. All right, where am I on this stupid tree? Not quite to static cage yet. Can I do this one down here? I can. I've almost got my static cage. What's the highest level you guys have ever gotten to in this game? I think my highest level character, I still have her in the save files. I think my highest level character is like a 27. I don't feel anything sacrificing. She's a racist. I romanced her once and sacrificed her to get rid of her. Crystals, it's permanent, but he is gunshine, takes a while. If you turn him down the first time, he offers the earring because he makes it seem like a fling he will offer later as a serious command. Interesting. I've never romanced Zev. Max 27. Yeah, is it max 27? Okay, so I'm whatever the max level is. Is it 27? I think that's what I have. I have the max level. I just didn't realize it was 27. You guys like me. Of course we do. I'm going to have a flag with your picture put on it. You're like the team mascot now because you're... The rest of us are... You're on this side of the hill and the rest of us are on this side of the hill. I like Liara too. I agree, Shar. Space racist. I was laughing at that, but she's very devoted to the human cause, and she does. I mean, everybody has attributes. Here I am turning everything into something heavy. Everybody has attributes that aren't admirable, and she, in her defense, she recognizes those issues and she does work to overcome them. I think she's suspicious of, I don't think she inherently thinks they're bad, but she's suspicious of aliens for sure, and it gets expressed in ways that aren't the most attractive. But she does see the error of her ways over time.
Hopefully we'll find some answers in the Western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic.
But I like Caden better as a fighter though too. Casey, I'm trying to dump Liara and be with someone else, but I can't bring myself to do it. Well, she's I think she's meant as the default too, so she's hard to dump. I mean, if you romance someone else and you come back to her, she'll always take you. You romance Liara, I found that she's got a whole biotic love scene. I was sad that I couldn't get that with Caden. A biotic love scene? Oh, I'm not saying you have to like her. I'm just saying I don't use her either. I kill her on Vermeer in every single game. I mean, she's got a big target on her. Every time I start a new game, she gets I leave her behind on Vermeer because I always take Caden. But I like that she's not just a black and white character. If she was just a raving racist, nobody would have any trouble dumping her. But she's not. She's redeemable, and she does redeem herself over time. And I like when they do that with characters.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go back. Let's see, where am I in? And look at the nice weather in Crestwood now. Okay, I'm not going to go check on her at the moment. What's over here? I think I'm going to go back to Skyhold so I can talk to my peeps, empty my bags, see what needs to be crafted, and then I'm going to go do Hear the Abyss after that. Caden is my second favorite Bioware boyfriend. Alistair was and always will be my first. Yeah, I like Alistair. He's so silly and goofy. Rift at the Falls. I don't really need you to be sitting up there because I'm not in that area at the moment. I'm going to go down to my hold and see if I can make some improvements. Skyhold's coming together. It's coming together. Since I wasn't romancing, if you don't, he's boring. I kept Ashley and really enjoyed her character later in the process. Oh, is Rocco leaving? Did I miss it? He probably already left. Good night, Rocco. Good night. Good night. Thank you for being so loyal and coming back again today.
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well,
look at my character's looking up like this.
How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything.
She's fine, Varric.
At the time.
I know, Varric.
Liara forever. Rocco has to pop back in just to say Liara forever.
This is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better.
My first playthrough, I thought the logical thing was to let Honora have the throne and we could go away together, but oh no, he threw a tantrum and left to be a drunk. I was devastated. Yeah, that's a crappy ending. I never let Honora, because Honora doesn't, that scene... I mean, I get it. She's a woman, blah, blah, blah. But this is a world where women can be powerful. And that scene at the beginning where the nobles are like kind of trying to challenge Logain, and he basically, reads him the riot act, and she's standing next to him on the balcony. She's the queen. He's the regent. So she outlevels him. And even though I know he's her father, she just stands there and lets him talk to everybody like that. And then after he leaves, when the nobles say to her, he shouldn't have behaved that way, or I can't remember exactly what they say, but she basically just kind of goes, ah. So it gives me the impression that she's not very effective. I have read, though, that if you let her be queen, that she actually ends up being a good queen, and then she does kind of campaign for it. But I don't like at the beginning where she kind of just lets her father control everything. You do have to let Logain live, I think, for him to be... You can only make Alistair king if you kill Logain. Garrus, Cullen, and Fenris. Fenris? Yeah, you and I disagree a little bit on that, Duchess. Not because it's... I never sleep with Garrus. He's like a brother. But you and I are always going to be fighting over Cullen because Cullen's actually mine. I'm sorry, girl, but he's actually mine. You'll have to find somebody else. So else my fantasy guy, Garrus my space boyfriend.
Good afternoon.
Well, that wasn't very affectionate.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Olay into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
Yep. I'm just never willing to, if he was mine, I'm never willing to give him over to somebody. That probably tells you a little bit about me, but if he was mine, I'm not willing to just give him over to somebody.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Well, my romance with Solus is basically done. He's probably, except for one upcoming scene, but that one is both happy and sad.
Giselle said the Maker is acting through, but he doesn't do anything directly.
See that throne? That's how powerful I am. That throne represents the mothership right there. Yeah, I can have Cullen? Why, thank you.
In a place like this.
Oh, good, I can dump all this crap into my storage because... I won't do this right now. What I'll do is off stream, I'll go through all my crap and figure out upgrades and tint my armor and all that crap.
Mind your step for things, Inquisitor.
Caden is yours? I'm depressed. That is the mage throne.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
I don't have quite everything unlocked, but I'm pretty sure I have most things unlocked in here because I just played the game enough. Yeah, I have all the banners unlocked already. Oh, I'm missing an unknown bed. Ooh, I'm missing a couple of the beds. Draperies. I'm actually missing a lot of those because I always use the mage ones or the Inquisition ones. The decor. Throne. So the Androstrian Chantry, the Chasen, the Mage, that's the one I'm using. Ferelden Throne, which just looks like something Vikings would use. The Inquisition Throne, which I actually don't love. So the swords look out of proportion to me. The Orlais Throne, the Kunari, which looks like it should be made for 3 people. The Dragon Maw, the Anvar, which just looks like somebody made it in their basement. And the Parvolan one. Parvolan. Actually, that one's pretty interesting. With those giant men, I should switch over to that one for a little while. I've never used it. And the windows. A lot of these are locked. I wonder if you can buy these or if you earn them. I'm losing my track of my chat here. Lifebringer. Okay, I'll take Carthonazzi from Kodor. Same voice actor. You can have Caden. You and I, that we have come to an accord. Lifebringer. Fenris is prickly, but he has a great backstory and arc. He also has a wicked and dry sense of humor. Yeah, you gotta love a sense of humor. I mean, how many of us have met people that were super attractive, and then after a while you're like, that person's not really very attractive at all because they're kind of assholes, or they'd have no sense of humor whatsoever. Or people who aren't technically very attractive, but somehow they're really attractive because they're so sharp. Yes, she's 110. Liara's 110 when you first meet her. I don't think I could romance Garrus. That's one friend I love too much to screw it up with the romance. He's kind of the... Yeah, exactly, Cowain. or Kay. I call you Kay, sorry. I don't romance Garrus because he's like a little brother or a best friend, and I love that he ends up with Tally. Tally deserves somebody nice, and Garrus is wonderful to her. Yeah, I can buy most of them. I'm lazy, and it costs money. Have you bought all of them, Crystal? Scott. If we're talking male romances, I'd say Atten's from Coder. You know, I'm not sure I should admit this. I'm not sure I've played Coder. I've played the Star Wars version, the Old Republic. Yeah, she's it is all about person. Yeah, she's only 110. Wait, let me back up. Why, do you like Liara? Casey, who do you like? Is she 105? I thought she was 110. Either way, she's like barely 21 in Asari age. I know the Coder is getting a remake. I'm definitely going to check it out. Oh, end of trilogy, she's 110. Okay, I knew 110 was figured in somewhere. I love Solus. He's my canon romance guy. That is a statement. Yeah, it is. It's what's on the inside. Having said that, I wouldn't mind if the outside package looked good too. She gonna ask me to get her a snowy wyvern heart now?
Yes?
She doesn't seem super friendly to me. I probably better start bringing her on stuff.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Yeah, I would loot everything, but I need bigger bags.
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear.
What's a little murder between lovers?
But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
I'm not going to say any chance we might again because I already did that and she turned me down. Like she always does. I wish I could jump onto that chandelier. I think that'd be cool. Hey, have you guys played Dishonored? Which that chandelier just reminded me of that. I love that game.
Here we are again.
I think I've done all of
You
these
said
chats.
Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of
I would recommend playing the original Coder first. I don't know how much they'll change the story. When did the original one come out?
I had a lot of successes.
Garrus being my best friend, I just love that he's so loyal and supportive and he's adorably awkward. I've heard that. In fact, I think you told me that. The adorably awkward part I really, really like.
Then he gave up.
But it's hard for me to romance Garrus when Caden's standing right there.
Why did he give up?
Oh, have you never played? You have never played Dishonored? It's one of my all-time favorite games.
He hadn't been there.
Corvo.
Alexius was convinced he could have protected
Corvo Atano. I've played Dishonored all the way through probably 5 times. Oh, 2003. Ooh, that'd be rough. I mean,
You mean you fought with him?
I told him to snap out of it.
Corvo Atano.
I thought I had all the answers.
I'm pretty sure.
Later, I regretted my hasty words.
It's a great game.
But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the benefit.
Totes Me allowed me to take Solus just for me, but I may consider sharing Crystal. You are outdated, TK. That's funny. Dishonored is good. Dishonored 2 is pretty good if you like that kind of gameplay. And Revenge of the Outsider? No, it's Death of the Outsider is not bad either, but Dishonored, the first one, in my opinion, is the best one. I like Dishonored. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. I'm going to have to get off stream pretty soon.
It was hard not having a patron, yes.
Oh, Duchess, that's a bummer. Yeah, I don't get motion sick. So yeah, first person would be really tough.
Sad, really.
Dishonored's not that old, TK. It's like, how old's Dishonored, you guys? Maybe 8 years? It's not that old. I own Dishonored, but I've never played. It's on my list, but sometimes I have trouble with the first-person games. Yeah, that's a bummer.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
I love the way he flirts with you, even though he's not strictly interested in you. Dorian can appreciate a fine ass when he sees one.
Inquisitor.
Does it have amazing gray? I'll have to look at it. Janbo and Jan and Crystal. Oh, Duchess. Where was Duchess? Oh, motion sick. That's 3 of you that get motion sick. That's a bummer, you guys, because it's a good game. Really good game. Yeah, totes. It's a good game series worth replaying due to different in-game choices. Exactly right. There's so many different things you can do in that game. And the endings, that's one thing I love about that game. That was the first game actually that really, well, that's not true because this game did too. But the way you can affect the ending, it's so dark if you make dark choices, and it's so good if you make it. I just love the range. My son-in-law also plays or has played Dishonored. But he's a hack and slash guy, so he's a really fast-paced player, so he doesn't take time for the story stuff. He just kills everything he encounters. Everything he encounters, he just kills. So he always gets the worst, darkest, which I won't go into for the builds who haven't played it. He always gets the worst and darkest ending. He's never even seen the good ending, I don't think. And I have seen the dark ending intentionally, but I don't like it. Look at this throne, my God. Those Tevinters, man, they really know how to be fancy. Doesn't look that comfortable though, but it's a great looking throne. I mean, considering that thrones are all about symbols of power, that's an impressive throne. I'm sorry, I said Tevinter, I meant Kunari. Look at that. That is a symbol of power. I like to play Dishonored on stealth. He's a murder hobo. Yes, he is. It is first person. First person, yeah, it is. You play in the first person. He likes to go in guns blazing, balls to the wall, as I say. I like to play stealth. I've never managed to complete ghosting. I haven't got the ghost accomplishment in that game yet, but I do and have played non-lethal all the way through. So like I use the arrows that make you sleep and the sleeper holds and stuff like that. I try not to kill anybody. I mean, not that I care about killing them necessarily, but I like to do the stealth playthroughs. No, it's not hard in that game. I mean, it can be hard, but if you play on one of the lower difficulties too, it's not that bad. The Kunari bed with a naked man statue. Naked man statues, you say? Well, let's go look at that. I might have to install a new bed in my room. Oh, maybe I don't think I had the Kunari bed. I'd have to go shopping. Might be time to go shopping, Crystal. I'm not going to turn down good art. I mean, why would I turn down? I bet I don't have it. Oh, yes, I have seen this bed. I'm always sort of transfixed by what looks like a boat, a dinghy at the top of the bed. So I never love it. But okay, yeah, I'm going to use that bed. Apparently, I like symbols of power and men in subjugated positions. Not really, but it does make me laugh. Yeah. Hi, Frederick. Dishonored has a fantastic art style. I love that art style. It's the same reason I like Prey, though. Seriously, you guys. Arcane Studios did both Dishonored and Prey. They're both really good games, and they both are attractive art styles for the same reason. I love that art style. Okay. I've never used this bed. I do like this bed. That's pretty funny. That's a pretty imposing bed. I mean, look, that's pretty imposing. That's a nice view from the bed, too. I like it. But that looks like a boat. That always annoys me. I mean, it probably is a boat, but it always annoys me because it looks like a boat. Yeah, there you go. I should screenshot that. I tried Prey and got stuck, so I quit. It was good, though. Prey's really good. You didn't think I'd like Prey? I loved that game. I did a video on it. If you go to my channel, Michael, I did a video on Prey. Only one, because it didn't do very well, and I haven't played it for the channel or anything, because my channel's brand new. In some ways, I've spread myself a little bit too thin. But yeah, I did a video on Prey. I love that game. Yeah, in this bed, you're looking at butt cheeks all night, but they're attractive men's butt cheeks. So need I say more? Sorry, I'm being crude. Look at that. Crystal was right. Was it Duchess or Crystal that said that's a great bed? Some current FPS games have settings to help with motion sickness. That's something I periodically try them to see how I do. Yep, the ghost achievement is I want to get that in Dishonored, but I've never gotten it. No comment. Well, okay. If you don't like men's butts, then okay, it's not for you, but you know, we women have to listen to you men talking about the assets that you like on women. Look how imposing this looks, you guys. This is a really great looking bedroom. In terms of gaming housing, Skyhold, damn it, I keep saying Skyfall. Skyhold really has it over a lot of other games. I mean, look, this is a great looking bedroom. It reeks of power. I wish I could sit at the desk, but it reeks, and I wish I could play that loot thing, but it reeks of power. It's got a view. You can definitely see when Corypheus is coming. And look at that. What's not to love? You can ski right from your balcony. Almost, sort of, if you don't die when you fall. You were right. I'm a man and I talk about the assets on men. That's true. Both men and women can have attractive butts, and that's okay. That's exactly right. I am not into women sexually, but I think women are attractive, and I like to look at attractive women just like I like to look at attractive men. It's just I'm looking at them from a slightly different perspective. I know, it does have a nice view from the bed. I'm telling you, Lifebringer, it does. I'm waiting for okay, I've already spoken to her. Who have I not spoken to? See, Sarah needs to ask me for stuff. So much to do, so much to do.
How's it going?
See you later, Bull.
See you later, Bull.
Did you hear the news? Yeah.
I love the fact that they have original songs for this game, too. Those lute players are actually singing original numbers. I like that.
Ready for waiting.
Nope. I wonder if I tell her I'm interested in her.
I was thinking you and I should get to know each other.
You've got a pretty way about you. We can see where that goes, if it goes the way I like. I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. And I am a good judge of people. I don't date pricks. Really, because prick and prick... Look, you're nice. Let's travel around more. I get to know you. We'll see.
Sorry, I'm with Solus. I was just kidding. That balcony needs a zipline. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, that balcony with a zipline would be cool. I'm sure there's a mod for that somewhere. Exactly, Crystal. It's not always strictly sexual. It can be sensual. It can be just admiring. don't remember where Cole is. Don't trip on the stairs now, Inquisitor. There, okay. Got my brain, had a brain fart for a second. Oh crap, this isn't where he is. Where is... Oh, he's over here.
He hunts the killer, but he's the one who killed her. He can't remember.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
I know you're talking about the bed view. I got that. There's a great view and a great view.
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening.
That's true, Shar. I think it's true.
Feel it fretting. Some you can solve.
Yeah, I need to take... I don't take Cole with me very often, and I should take him more.
Some are intangible.
Especially some of the stuff that they say to each other. Oops. I'm missing... Sorry, Lifebringer. I almost missed your comment there.
Pain. They can hope. They can heal.
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear. Makes me a person. Calls me kid. A friend. Soulless, bright and sad. Observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, soulless. But some...
That's true. Ashley is. They're as straight as you get. You know, maybe that's my problem with Cole Toads. It's not that I don't like him in any way, but I almost never bring him. And yet, I know there's some really interesting banter that you hear if you have him with you.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, you reach across. Mindful meaning. You pull it through to this side, make it real here. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
It must be sad feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help. I find wounds and heal them. I salve.
Yeah, I gotta bail here in a few minutes, Shar. I just looked at the time.
How could I
I'm supposed to run some errands with my husband later, so... But it's been, what, 11, 12? It's been 3.5 hours, so that's a respectable stream. Crystal brings Cole out. If you romance Bully, has party banter about the relationship that's hilarious and when you have an option to respond to. Really? I should be using this as a opportunity to do some plays I don't usually do and to bring some people I don't usually bring. I hope I'm not blasting you out. My mic seems to be picking up a lot. Have a great day, Shar. I'm going to leave actually in a few minutes too because I've been here for a long time and I'm starving, frankly. Sharpshooter. Let's go say hi to my secret favorite. Yeah, he does scare her. Well, hello, Cullen.
Inquisitor?
See, if I do this, that means I'm not... You guys, if I do this, that means I'm not locked with Solus, right? Bye, Shar. You just started dinner. Yeah, I've got to go in a few minutes because I've got to do all those same kind of things. I don't think I can choose this option number 4. Because if I choose this, aren't I... When am I locked to Solus? Yeah, I wonder what Kay is cooking. Yeah, I probably shouldn't tempt it. I want to. All my instincts say I should flirt with him. I guess in this playthrough I have to leave him for Duchess.
You and the Red Templars leader seem to have personal history.
When
I can cook. Samson and I
I'm trying not to hurt Solus's feelings.
Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall Street.
It's 11:30 p.m. in Norway. Time for bed. Yes, it probably is. It's 2:30 in the afternoon here. Time for, baked ziti. We need a cooking channel, girls or guys, whoever. We need a cooking channel. I love to cook. That's it. I'm going to do my next video. I need to figure out what it's going to be, but it's going to have a cooking intro. But should it be a profile of Dorian, a profile of Sarah? Those are your two choices, Sarah or Dorian. What do you think? It sounds awesome, Kay. And now I'm really hungry because I was just saying I was hungry, and now she's actually named a food. That sounds really good. Curry. Is it a coconut-based curry? Coconut milk? Dorian. Dorian or Sarah? I'd run a poll, but I don't know how to do that on my channel, so. I mean on a live stream. Everybody says Dorian. Well, I think it's great that you like to cook, Lifebringer, because when I didn't like to cook until I was in my later 20s. Sarah, and you can make something with honey. Your mom's making chicken curry tomorrow, you guys. I need to make masuman curry again. I love masuman curry. I get it every time we go out, and I haven't made it. In tribute to the beast, something with honey. You see, everybody's getting hungry because now the topic's gone right to food. Oh, Dorian and make a curry. Dorian and make a curry. All right, I'll do Dorian next. I thought you guys might want Sarah. Dorian and curry. I don't know if I'll make a curry for this video because I don't have everything I need for a curry and I just went shopping. Coconut milk but no sweet. I like coconut milk because I'm not a super spicy food person. I like strong curry. I don't like super strong spicy stuff. The best thing I've cooked is tomato soup. That sounds good. I actually just roasted a bunch of tomatoes, the last from my garden, and I made sauce out of them. I asked my wife something with honey, and she said no. It probably depends on what's easy, what you have in the house. It's all fun and games till someone mentions food. I know, the topic went like straight to food. Straight to food.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
I'm trying to think. Banana bread's no big deal, but I'm trying to think what I have in my house that I can make from scratch. I make a mean spaghetti sauce. I don't know what I'll make. I'm reading my comments, you guys. Cooking moms. I'm currently defrosting a steak. Steak with roasted asparagus and potato salad. You guys, I'm serious. Can you hear my stomach growling? That sounds really good. That sounds really good. I don't have to cook tonight because we're going out for dinner, which will be nice. Last night we had chicken enchiladas.
Your worship.
Your worship. I'm not sure why a mage would have so much kunari stuff around, but okay. Pho. I like pho. I like to make ramen, and with ramen with sausage and green pepper and all that stuff in it. Pickled ginger. He said they were eating, but he said it tasted of, my favorite line from that whole thing is when he's talking about some stupid roast reading, and he said it tasted of something and despair. It tastes of something and despair. I love the line. It tastes like cranberries and despair or something like that. I don't know. I usually give my husband the choice of where he wants to eat because I'm so pleased to not have to cook. Run with lettuce. Yep. Kunari and Taminder have a lot of curries. I love curry. And now I really feel like having masuman curry. But I'm not going to get that tonight because we just had Oriental food the other day and he has a limit on how much of that stuff he'll eat. So I know that won't be tonight. I wonder what that's for. I kind of wish I could get on these platforms too. Oh, about being in the Fade what? You live too far. Now I'm confused. I live too far to get curry. I'll have to make it. Oh well. Okay, since we're talking about food nonstop and now my stomach is growling like crazy, I think I'm going to end the stream. Oh, spring rolls. I love spring rolls, but I think they're fiddly to make, right? I mean, a good tight spring roll is, I think they're fiddly to make. It's because there's kind of a technique. Oh, Dorian saying despair, yes. Yes, it tastes of despair. I know he says it because it makes me laugh every time he says it. It tastes of despair. I've actually said it to other people about food. Oh, not really? That's not true? All right. I think now we're talking about food. You guys have to go make dinner. The sauce makes it better. Thanks, Totes, for coming into the stream. Thanks for joining and basically starting this whole little landslide. That was awesome. Hi. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to take this as a chance to, oh, it's nighttime there. Yeah, well, yeah, it has to be the right time of day. Okay, I'm going to stop reading chat because I got to get offline. I'm going to go. I totally and completely appreciate you guys today. I had a really good time. So I'm going to I'll put up a stream announcement probably tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week, if that's not too much. I mean, obviously I want all of you to come. But Monday I'll do Alan Wake, the second chapter of Alan Wake, and then Wednesday, Thursday I'll do Dragon Age. Oh yeah, come over for your mom's cooking. That's tempting. Unfortunately, I live too far away. This was really fun. It was a really successful stream. You guys all joined. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button like Crystal always says. And we'll see you again pretty soon, okay, you guys? Bye. Bye. Bye.